Well, howdy-o, what do you know? It is Rabbit of Scrubblade Academy. We are back again today. Now, we're still on the PokeRogue hype, but I'm kind of just working that out of my system. I think this might be the last, major challenge I do for a little bit with this. But you know what? It works out well. I got cards still strewn around the table, literally more cards than I had the first time that I had them. So it'll be easier just to go ahead, do some PokeRogue. That way I don't have to do a lot of moving around and maybe grab some, I don't know, Hogwarts Legacy or something like that on Friday. Today, it's going to be PokeRogue. Today, it's just going to be a PokeRogue day. As the challenge states, we're going to be doing Gen 6 today. I could do the bug one again, but honestly, at this point, I can get done all of my generation challenges, get them out of the way, and then we just have, the base challenges for the types, and I can just work them down. I think that that's probably, I don't know if it's the best way to do it, but it's probably the best way to do it. But we did fail our bug run. We failed it pretty high up on the stages at least. I think we lost to 165, which maybe we lost actually after that one. It might have been even after that, but it was still decent. We got very far with it. I'd have to check through the VOD because I don't remember the exact stage that we died at, but we literally died with one hit remaining on the Mon. I am almost certain it was 165 because I think it was the criminal right at the end, but who knows? Anyway, we're gonna go in, we're gonna do a challenge run. Now we're going to do a Mono Gen 6 run, and I don't think I'm gonna go too much with the triple challenge just yet. Maybe I'll play around with that later. But we're gonna start it up and see what we have available to us anyway. Because, oh yes, and as I usually do, I'm going to knock out everybody who's gotten a ribbon. So this is our selection that we've got left over. We have a tier 3 Fennekin. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'm taking that along. I did not even realize I had a +3 luck Fennekin. Okay, that is awesome. I want to see all the different shinies. So this is base Fennekin. That shiny one, that's kind of cool. But that's 3, and that's way better. All right, I kind of want to bring Fennekin. What does Froakie become is the question. Let's just check him out, just see what we've got. Actually, we need to go down to evolutions, all the way down. Greninja, and he's the dark one, he's dark water. And Ash Greninja is, I don't know if he's better than base. Everybody says he is, so maybe we'll take him. He's shiny though, and that kind of matters too. And also, if I'm going to be doing water challenge, I'm gonna bring Gyarados, so I could just go for the Mega. The Moxie Gyarados is really, really good though. I'm sure there's another, we have Sharpedo and stuff like that for the Mega on that, so I don't really need Froakie for that, so I'll bring him for the luck right now, do the thing that we need to do. We have 63 candies with Fennekin. I could unlock his passive and reduce his cost to 2. I do like that they've included that, actually. That's a really cool thing, because normally it was just reduced cost. They've actually included the amount that you reduce it by. So I'm going to unlock the passive right away. Fluffy is incredible, and I'm going to reduce his cost by 1 so we can start filling out the team a little more. And see what else we got here. We have Chespin. He's also really good, because Chestnut's also really solid, but he's also going to cost us everything, too. He's going to cost us so much. So this guy's 2, he's way down here somewhere in between these two Mons, but he is technically here. But I don't know if we'll get the Chespin just yet. I think he might be just a defensive wall when he's fully evolved, and he has no Megas or anything. Okay, we'll see what his stats are. He's a massive defensive wall and a good attacker. He's not that fast, but he is pretty good at the stuff. I'm considering him. I do have a bunch of Mons though, like this guy, that I have the passive on, so we'll check around and just see what we've got available to us. And maybe Clauncher would be good for our defense too, because I'm pretty sure he's crazy defense. Really? He's only 80, really? Okay, quad weak to flying though, true, very true. He would be incredibly weak to flying. He would be he'd be able to Spiky Shield to do some stuff, but he would be super weak to flying, and we really don't have an answer to flying right now. I could bring a Mora. You, Sandman, have recommended that a Mora go in the, what is it, the ice run? So it might be better to bring a Mora on that one. I'm not sure. But what do you think we bring along for this? I could bring Phantump. That would be a good grass type, actually. You know what? I don't even think it's a question. I'm bringing Phantump. He's a great grass type. We haven't done the grass run or the ghost run right now, but Phantump is just too good to pass up with this run. I think he'd be amazing. Deden is probably not that great. He's okay, like he's fast a little bit, but not great. Because rock canceled a lot of Ice's weakness, that's what it is. Except for fighting, which is gonna be a problem. We're bringing the ghost for fighting though, so we do have an answer to fighting at least. We have something there. I could just bring shinies all the way through. Esper is kind of double dipping a little bit, and I'm pretty sure his type don't change. Meowstic female is different? Are the stats different? 83, 81, 104, I'm just curious here. And then let's go male version. No, it's the same stats, it's just like different visuals, I guess. It doesn't change though, so I guess we won't be able to get that one done unless I just decide to do something later. But that's fine. I'm just very curious. We could get a fairy type right off the bat. This Gen 6 is loaded with fairy types. I think it's actually, even to date, isn't it still the generation that brought in the most fairy types? It might be, I'm not sure. I mean, if you don't include like even the revamps of Gens 1 through 5 and they gave more fairies there, I think it still brought in more base fairies than everything else. You can avoid fighting, but flying, fire, poison, and dragon are inevitable. Yeah, that's the thing. It is kind of a thing, isn't it? Flying, fire, poison, and dragon. Well, poison doesn't matter because we're ghost. Dragon is handled by this. Poison would be handled by nothing so far. We're gonna have to get something for that. What would be, like Skrelp would be really good against poison, actually. Ooh, Skrelp will be really good, and he's a special wall. Fennekin is what? I'm just going through all the mons and seeing what we got available to us. Delphox is decent special, honestly. Decent special D and decent special attack. That's not bad, and I'm bringing Delphox anyway. It's a tier 3 shiny, and it's super cool. I love Delphox. And honestly, I'm gonna have so many fire choices for my fire run. I'm not concerned about that. Poison or steel for poison, yeah. Yeah, if we could get a good steel type, it would probably be better because that would cover dragon, it would cover psychic, it would cover like 9 other types, but still, if we can take Skrelp, it doesn't hurt. We do have Calm Mind set up, which is probably okay. We don't have any of his great moves, honestly. Like, what is his egg moves? Strength Sap is insane. Corn Force is insane. Actually, we don't have any of his good stuff right now. He could be a thing for the water run because I don't know if I have a Poison Mon because Tentacruel is already done. I might save him for that. It's questionable. And if that's the case, do we have any steel types in any of this nonsense? Just out of curiosity. I bet you we won't have it right away and we'd have to like look around for it. And honestly, I'm not bringing legendary, so these guys at the end here don't really matter. Could run Trick Room, risky but potential. Yeah, I've never been great at Trick Rooming, but yes, it is kind of a thing we could do. And Gumi, oh, Goodra can become steel, can't he? Pokédex, because can we go Hisuian Sliggoo? Is that a thing that we can actually do, or are we required to stay at the regular? I'm not even sure about how that works. I think we can go Hisuian because it's 704, so it should be really close in, here, 705, and then Goodra, yeah, 706, obviously. This one is 722. Oh no, never mind, it just stays there. Hisuian counts as Gen 8, really? Well, I guess we won't go that route then. That ends our steel, so I guess we do kind of need a poison or a rock to deal with poison. It's okay. I really want a fairy type though, and I'm not sure which one I really, really want. Like Aromatisse is this okay? It's barely okay. It's really slow. It's really slow, and it doesn't have the massive bulk to take advantage of that HPs. I don't know about that one. Hisuian counts as, yeah, that's the weirdest thing. I'm using Hisuian Decidueye in my Gen 8 mono. Okay, that'll be really interesting for Gen 8 then, because we have a lot of Hisuian forms we could use. Swirlix is going to turn into a Slurpuff. Also, just kind of average. He feels kind of like, he feels like Poliwrath, really. That's what he feels like right now, except just ice cream, because he's not really that good at anything, so it's not like it's the best option. Is there any, oh, Flababy, oh, right, I do have this one. Ooh, Floetta and Florges. Florges is gonna be a massive special wall. Ooh, it does make us still weak to the poison typing, but Florges is an incredible special wall. And I kind of feel like fairy types in general aren't that bad at special, but Florges will cover a base that we actually need it for. And it's a really high stats mon. It's between Skrelp and Florges, and honestly, since we're bringing Froakie, I kind of just want to go for the Flabebe. How you doing, Emma Mule? How are you doing today? I guess this is all we can start with for now. We'll try to find some gens along the way, and you guys just like scream them out to me if we come across them. I'll try not to kill them beforehand, but we need to set up all of our stuff here. So manage moves, obviously we need a fire dance there. We need Twin Beam is good, I think, and Thunderbolt is amazing, so that's awesome. And it doesn't really matter what I put there. I'm gonna replace that anyway, so that's fine. He is a special attacker and a speed. I probably want a speed nature. Let's see what we got here. We got Jolly, which, oh, Jolly's bad. Jolly's bad, and that's our only speed nature. Quiet is not good either. I kinda, if I'm gonna go for something, maybe just Bold to take the defense boost, because we don't have good natures with this thing. Yeah, I think Florges is amazing. You could also run it with plus defense, minus attack nature, make it even bulkier. Yeah, that would be a thing too for this one. Here, let's see what we got here for natures, just out of curiosity. We do have up defense, down special. Oh, we don't have that though. We don't have the good nature. You always have to catch the natures, which means you don't end up always with the ones you want. That's fine. I could give him, I don't know. Naev is not great. He's a special defense wall. He can't do that. Modest will be okay. Modest is okay so far. And honestly, Calm is like, there's just gravy on that one. There's no downside to that. I'm kind of curious. What was Flabebe's, what was his doo-doo? There we go. His special attack's 112. It's not bad. Playing a new and fresh game called The Sims Busting Out. Is that actually the title of the game? The Sims Busting Out? I like that. I used to play The Sims all the time, but I would play it in the worst way too. Like, I wouldn't, you know, go to work. I wouldn't get a job and make money and start buying stuff. I would just like, I would do these like really ridiculous things where I like go around and just torment the neighborhood. It was pretty horrible. It tells you nothing about what I was like as a kid. Nothing at all. No. But I was like looking online to see how people manipulated the game and how they played it without actually playing it. And then I would just start doing stuff like that. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun, all things considered. We have everything on this. That's fine. We don't have a fairy move yet, but that's okay. I do need a nature for this. Whoopsie, where did I go? I went over here, perfect. Traveled the seas and I brought the game on my Steam Deck. Oh, I see. I don't have a Steam Deck yet. I feel like I should probably get that at some point, but I'm just too cheap to afford anything. And I've never really looked into see how much it would cost me. Invite the neighbor for one afternoon, max out friendship immediately. Well, what I do is just like remove all doors and stuff and then just kind of like torment them. Just put them in my little, like my house of my maze of torment and just let them kind of try to figure out what's going on. I'm a terrible person in these Sims games, but you know, take 2 hours on the toilet and then make a mess on the floor despite that. Yes. Well, one time I locked somebody in a tub. And they just stayed in there. And then they got out of the tub. And then like all their stats were minimized to the point where they were basically just freaking out and about to die. It was pretty bad. I did some weird stuff on The Sims. But honestly, it was kind of a fun one. I ended up finding that one online, to be fair. I found out how somebody ended up actually getting the Grim Reaper to show up to their house. It was really cool. Those are the days, too, when you had The Sims games like that. I tried playing The Sims 4, and it didn't feel like even close to the same. One day Labubu will create a game and will win Game of the Year. Yeah, probably. All right, so we gotta get a nature. We gotta get a nature from the terrible, admittedly, selection that I have. I'm feeling calm because then that thing will eat every single special attack. It would be a reliable tank. Rash or mild or whatever, I'm not too concerned about. And this one, attack doesn't matter. I'm gonna go with that because that's the best we have. Phantump has Brave, which is not the greatest nature, but it's not the worst. Oh, and I don't want to rename them just yet. I'll save that for you guys. You guys can rename. We will go Trevenant 56. It's still not the worst speed in the world, though. It's not the worst. And that's when the Lafufu mobile game will come out. Yeah. It's probably a thing. And it'll be just like completely jank monetization. Yeah. But it's a whole thing. Watching for 3 consecutive streams. Yeah, you've been here a bit, haven't you? It's pretty awesome. So yes. Perfect. So what do? If I gave him attack and reduced his special attack, do I have adamant? Let's see here, just out of curiosity. I do have adamant. Ooh. Well, there's no reason not to do that. He can hit like a train with bulk ups and stuff. So let's just go with that. And we don't ruin his speed at that point either. Froakie is, I probably have something with this. I've never really selected good natures with this guy, I'm sure. We have Modest. I'm pretty sure he's Modest. Shell Sidearm is special. Moonblast definitely special. Fiery Wrath, I think is special. Let's go Modest. Jolly's also there, actually. Oh, no, Jolly is reduced special attack. I just want to make sure here. I just want to make sure, yeah, he's totally a special attacker. He's got speed. He's got speed for days. If we had, what is it, Timid Nature is up speed, down attack, then I would take that. But honestly, this way I don't really have to worry too much. We have some really good moves. So that should be good for him. And his moveset is already perfect. I'm just kind of looking through them, seeing what we got. We can only take the 4 of them, though, because they're so expensive. Only thing is he gets cursed, Horn Leech and such might not, oh, and so it might not hurt to make Trevenant speedier if not adamant. Okay, let's see what we can do for Trevenant, just out of curiosity. What do we got? We have up speed, down attack, up speed, down defense. Those are the only 2. Hasty is the only one I'd consider. If we can get ourselves like a Jolly nature, I would take that in a heartbeat, to be fair, but we don't have a Jolly to work with. And I kind of want to keep him pretty defensive, at least so he can take a couple of hits. I know he's Ghost and he's not going to take any physical stuff, but still, I think maybe we'll give him that for now and we'll see what we've got. And now, like 20 minutes in, I've got my team. Nah, not worth it with those options. Yeah, they're pretty terrible options for someone like him. All right, let's see if the game blacks out. Perfect, it didn't. Okay, we're good. We're going right in. And Fennekin against Starly. Do I want Fennekin? We have a Thunderbolt. That's not bad, and Fennekin would cover 2 of the 3 bases. Because Fennekin can just, like, hit a fire type and they can't hit me back. Adamant is great. Yeah, Adamant is pretty amazing. Flabebe is going to handle pretty much anything the rival has, but at this point I'm not super concerned. Phantump can't handle fire. Froakie can't handle... I'm going to keep out Fennekin. That's fine. We'll Thunderbolt this thing. Starly, ooh, never mind, it doesn't matter, he was already caught. I should be checking these mons. I need to be reminded all the time, check the mons. I'm gonna go for it. Here, what do we got? Gen 4 anyway. Yeah, I figured Starly was because I remembered him in Platinum. Not Platinum, in Diamond, rather. So I remembered that he was a thing there. Flabebe covers what? It covers Dragon, it covers Fighting, and it covers, I wanna say... What was it? The third one? Fairy is always the worst type. I can never remember it. I'm going to send out Froakie because I think he'll probably be a good cover for me. And we'll just Shell Sidearm something. We'll just blast it. There we go. Get him out of here. If it keeps Twin Beam, it might be a go-to for sturdy guys. Like, very true. Yes, sturdy guys are going to be a problem. Fennekin can deal with that. And honestly, it'll be stab and it will be like neutrally effective against pretty much every rock type. So it's good. Steel types, I'm still not going to be able to do anything to, but at least it'll be able to handle rock types, probably. Then again, Froakie will also be able to do that because we get, what is it, Water Shuriken, which will just blast through them. So, maybe it's not worth keeping, but we'll see what we've got later on. Fido, what are you? You are Gen 9, Pat Rat is Gen 5, nothing. We'll just keep these out and we'll just start. Why am I not Fiery Dancing? Here, we're going to hit him because Froakie hits first. Froakie's awesome, he's super fast, and then this guy should kill Pat Rat and get the boost. It doesn't automatically give the boost. Interesting. Sunkern Wurple, I know these guys aren't, so that's fine. We'll just keep these out. Here, just out of curiosity, may also raise their... Oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's happening. All right, that's fine. We'll get rid of these 2 easily. Easy. Yeah, 4 eggs. Oh, yes, I haven't played since, so the legend is still going, so I want to see what it is on stream as well. We just got a tier 2 shiny Yungoos. Not too shabby. He got Modest Nature, but that's fine. He's still a shiny tier 2. I think it's higher than most buff chances. Yeah, I think it was like 30% or something like that. It was pretty decent. It might even be 50, honestly, because it feels like it happens so often. Oddish, I love Oddish, and Oddish is, if I recall, he's decent at Special D. I think he's better at Special Attack, but Special D he's okay at. Torchic, I love Torchic. And Ambipom, I'm cool with Ambipom, but I've never really played it, so it's kind of one of those things. I feel like a lot of people really like Ambipom, and I've just never gravitated to it. I don't know, there's too many monkeys in this game. There's too many monkeys. After a certain point, they all kind of just like bleed together as one not very desirable or interesting mon, because they all kind of like take on the same traits. They're all physical attacking nonsense. You know, it's Ambipom and PokeRogue is broken. Okay, so that would make sense. Yeah, if people really like it because it's broken, I could see that. Froakie, we're just gonna Fire Dance this, and we're gonna shell that, because Hoppip is dead. There's no way. And Fennekin's outspeeding. He's got a level on Froakie, and the levels at this stage of the game matter so much more, but still. Ambipom has Technician. Oh, that's why they love it. Yes, that's true, because I remember watching someone doing a competitive battle, and he literally was suggesting that that's what it was. You take Technician, you take Fake Out, and you just smack somebody for like 40 to 50% of their health, even if it's not going to kill them. It's going to do a huge amount of damage. Linking Cord on Phantom? Do we already get a Trevenant? And then Last Resort. Yeah, that's the whole thing. I think we do it even though, like, I'll probably need to mushroom some stuff up. I don't know, like, when you trade through, or when you evolve through trading normally, I think that, or is it, no, it's the stones. When you evolve through stone, that's when they lose their moves. When you evolve through trading, they should still learn them. Anyway, we're getting Trevenant right now. It's like, it's probably the best thing we can get. He looks so good with that skin. That's so awesome. That bark. I love the look of the shiny. That's so good. And we get Shadow Claw right off the bat, which... Rage Fist is kind of better, a little bit. The more times the user's been hit by attacks, the greater the most power. We're gonna get hit a lot. I'm pretty sure we don't need Sleep Powder for anything, so I'm not gonna bother with that. I'll take a more powerful move if I just need to one-shot something. And Sentret and Fletchling are, like, they're both tournament illegal, effectively. I'm kind of torn with what I want to do here. I'm just gonna Moonblast him. I guess it doesn't matter. Unless he goes Quick Attack, we're definitely outspeeding. But Sentret does like to take hits. That's true. He does like to take hits. Let's just smack him with everything. Just hit him with everything. And actually, perfect timing. My poor little cat woke up and doesn't want to hear me. I will be right back. I'm just going to let her out. There we go. Yeah, I figured that if we're gonna let her out, we're gonna let her out right away so that she doesn't have to come back in and walk all over the table and smack me with her tail. Does anybody here want Protect? Not really, because the reason for Protect from before was to protect Stall so we could get the speed boost. I don't think anybody gets that. If you want to have a solo run, then I suggest Ash Pikachu. Imagine in one mon you have Light Ball, Eviolite, and G... Yeah, that's true. Do you actually get to use G-Max and Eviolite together, though? I thought that kind of, like, one canceled the other out. If that's the case, that would be great. I think the set was something like Fake Out, Swords Dance, Multi-Hit for Evo, and Last Resort. Yeah, I feel like that's probably a decent set, because it's going to take advantage of that Technician, and then Last Resort is just, like... I think a 140 power normal move that's going to be stabbed, so it's like 210 base power. It's really busted. Of course you can. Okay, I didn't know that. That's interesting. I wasn't sure about that one. I do not want to skip. There is probably no reason to, you know, to skip items. I think, like, does luck go up? Is there actually a reason? I knew there wasn't before. I'm not gonna bother with Protect. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the Pokeball for now. I don't think Protect helps us with this current team. We need a couple more members of this team. Oh, perfect. Amazing. It's gone. I love Sprigatito. He's so cool, but he's gone. And Thunderbolt will kill this thing. Fennekin deals with all of his team so far because that guy's going to turn into a Firemon. I think he gets a, what is it? A rock move, but we might be able to kill him every time reliably without worrying about that. Lonely Mint, up attack, down defense. That's not great for a Trevenant. He kind of wants both of those things. Flabebe could use this, actually, because Flabebe could get the defense boost, and then it doesn't matter what its attack is. It doesn't care. It is a question. I'm just kind of curious. We have up Special D right now. It's going to be 154 to start with. I kind of feel like we just take this and get the defense boost as well. That feels about right, because I didn't have that one. I wish I could use Eevee. I wish I could use Eevee, because I'm pretty sure Glaceon and the grass one are Gen 6, and it's so good. Protect is only good if you're planning to Ghost Curse with Trev and then stall it out. That could, yeah, I mean, it would be a good thing right there for that. I feel like Trevenant is probably barely capable of taking hits right now, though. He would need some stuff to be able to take more hits, because he's not super defensive, he's just defensive enough, and he's not specially defensive, so it's tough. Yeah, for the specific team. Yeah, I feel like that's probably, it's fine. I'm not too concerned about Protect just yet. Anyway, we'll keep these guys. Obviously, we'll fiery that and just shell sidearm this dude. Shell sidearm seems to do so much. I don't know why. And it's the same power. Oh, wow. Wow, never mind. Eevee just destroyed him. Okay, I'll send it the tree. We'll fiery dance because we're definitely killing the Eevee. I kind of want to catch it just a little bit. Actually. Let's go for it. The covet. I'm gonna kill it. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. No. I hope it didn't just kill the run. That's fine. We got Grassy Surge, which is gonna help him out. I'm just gonna throw a ball at this point. I'm just gonna throw a ball because he can't actually hit the Trevenant, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. I wanted to see if he got anything cool or interesting. The not a C Eevee, yeah. Not easy Eevee. Yeah, no, it was kind of kicking the crap out of my team. I was kind of doing the work. What do we got? A Diglett! We got a little Wiggler. Hasty is not bad because he's already terrible defense and he has incredibly low HP. And he got the rare, ooh, not too shabby. Lapras, I love Lapras. I will probably use Lapras in my water run or my ice run. It's pretty much a guarantee. Dondozo, I kind of like Dondozo. I feel like his stats don't bear out how good he actually is. Larvitar, I think I've already used T-Tar because he kind of carried a rock run, but he's still incredible and I love him. We got one more round. The problem is I'm going to rely on Trevenant. I'm going to take the Nugget, I guess, and see if Trevenant can handle, he can handle Metapods. Are you kidding me? Mystic Fire and just, we're not throwing a ball. We're going to, I guess, Rage Fist. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Trevenant, punch him. All right, there we go. That's not too shabby, actually. And they can't, I think that Metapod only gets tackle, so he actually can't hit me. So that's perfect. Trevenant can't reduce speed for some reason. That's awesome. Use Lapras for the ice. There are a lot of good water types. Absolutely, yeah. I feel like ice is probably the better one for it. And he also, does Lapras get freeze dry? If he gets freeze dry, that would be really decent. I'm pretty sure he does. We're taking Fairy Wind, by the way. I figured that one was something I didn't need to question. It was better. Oh, he had Sturdy. Oh, that's cool. All right, I'll throw a ball at him. That's fine. It's a very low like stage of the game, so you can always throw a ball. Jolly is not a great nature for a Butterfree, but that's fine. Lapras does get freeze dry. Perfect, yes. I thought he did because he was really, really solid with the ice types before, and I remembered that distinctly. He's amazing, or not the ice types, the water types. I could swap him in against water, and he could actually do the work. And water is pretty free for a win. I have lost water like 6 or 7 times at 190 specifically. That's the weirdest thing ever. Literally, like, I will cakewalk until 190, and then it just gets blazed at that guy. And it's almost always been Cynthia. Cynthia does the work. It's kind of terrifying. I think one time it was the Miraidon or Caridon. I don't remember which one it was. G-Max Lapras. I've never gotten G-Max Lapras on a run, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I've never gotten it. Rookity, where are you? Gen 8! Of course he is, he's so much later. Yeah, Corviknight didn't come out for a long time. I forgot about that. So obviously these two are not my mons for the game. I have my Eevee and my Metapod, which don't matter for this run. I'm gonna get the, I was thinking the Froakie, but maybe the Flabébé? No, Froakie is good coverage. Froakie is good coverage at this point because it will deal with water types, but it won't actually be like, it won't be great, but it'll deal with them when Fennekin goes down. We're gonna T-Bolt this and we're gonna just, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're killing with this one. The Rookity's the scary one. Starly at this level is not that scary. And I'll keep what I got. There we go, easy, Starly's gone, perfect. Not too big a deal, not too big a deal. So we got, I could get another lure. I'm still trying to fish for a couple of mons, and in the early stages, if I can get a Gen 6, that's where I want it. That's where I want it. Fennekin and Froakie, super easy. I'll just shell side. Easy, easy, easy. Silcoon is probably not as dangerous. No, actually, we don't want Howl. Well, actually, Howl would have been slightly better than Tail Whip, but who cares, you know? It wouldn't really matter at the end. I need to see how, like, often that proc will happen. That's fine, it missed, that's perfect. What is it? Fairy Dance. Let's just see what we got here. I want to see how often that procs, because I feel like it's either 30 or 50. It's a 50% chance. I thought it might because it was too common. It was way too common. We are definitely taking the map. That will tell us where we need to go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Centra at Lechonk, we can keep these guys out. We'll just fiery dance away and just do what we need to do. Like, it's pretty easy. Oh, Froakie's head speeding again. I like these two being very fast because they compete with each other for the speed. I feel like that's kind of interesting. Now, I'm not as big a fan of Fennekin being outsped because he's all boosted up and could kill everything in one shot. but it's fine, I guess. We'll send this to Flab. Flab can take it for a while, and we'll just kind of like stay out here, just do that and shell this guy. Because honestly, Sentra's done. Ads, but Lechonk is 9 and Sentra is 2. Yeah, neither one of them. I do apologize for the ads. I feel like the first one is usually not that bad, and then later on, I can just kind of like play around it a little better. But we'll just twin beam this guy, get him out of here. Yeah, none of this stuff was actually the proper gen. Max Elixir, and I could get a free potion? I'll take a free potion. Sure, let's go for it. Full heal. Easy, easy, easy. Yeah, none of this stuff is the gen we need. Like, Fletchling is Gen 6, but I've already beat the game with him, so I can't use him. I can't use him. That's my own personal rule. All right, we're gonna just, I was thinking for a second, I'm just gonna twin bolt this thing, and we'll just shell that. Because the Fletching's quick attacking anyway. Sentret is defensive. That is the only thing it has, is it's like, for weird reasons, specially defensive. And we'll just kind of deal with this guy, because he's not gonna do that much damage to me, you know? Easy, easy, easy. And I can take another potion. I'm gonna do it. Let's take another potion. Oh, Lick Tongue! Licky Licky is Gen 4. He's Gen 4 and I've already beat the run. I love Licky Licky. He's so goofy looking. And Sentret, of course, nobody's ever gonna beat the game with a Sentret. We're gonna keep these out. We're gonna fire dance this guy, just do as much as we can, and I'll shell this guy and do what I can. Yeah, I didn't figure I was killing him. I'm surprised I didn't kill the Licky Tongue. Wow. All right, let's deal with this so that he doesn't paralyze both of my mons, and I'll just hit the other guy. Yeah, because Froakie is now kind of useless, because well, actually, he still is speeding the Sentret. Ooh, never mind. I was going to say, but apparently not. All right, let's go Rare Candy. We'll give this to... like, all of them have their passives, so the candy doesn't help too... Oh, wait a minute. Does Fennekin not? Fennekin, here, just a second. I know I bought it. I know I bought the passive. Does he not get a passive? He's got, oh, never mind, he's got passive Fluffy. He doesn't, for some reason it's not showing up, but he does have it. Magician would be way better than Blaze. For some reason though, it's not showing up on his abilities, because I just started this after I bought it. That's fine, I'm cool with that. We'll probably have to do like a couple of runs anyway. We'll give Froakie this just in case he can get like a reduced cost. Back, okay, perfect, awesome. Yeah, the ads are a little bit unfortunate. There we go, we got this, easy, easy, easy. And Bidoof is Gen 4. Yeah, Bidoof is not a big deal. I'll just twin beam him. I was thinking about it for a moment, like, why would I do anything else? Because he's gonna have, Unaware, or is it Oblivious or Unaware? Unaware is not stat changes, right? He doesn't care about stat. I'm pretty sure that's it. Fire Dance is way better. We're not gonna bother. Actually, Flame Charge would have been good for that Tail Whip, too. Oh, no. All right, we'll take the Elixir. We'll just give Fennekin everything. Easy, easy, easy. Lechonk, Froakie, I'm cool with this, and I'll just Fiery Dance that, and who cares, because the Sentret's gonna be a two-turner anyway. He was gonna be a two-turner anyway, and I didn't really want to deal with the Chonk, because the Chonky boy is gonna be a problem for us if we keep him. All right, perfect. Actually, to be fair, Froakie is the one I probably should have used that on, but at this point, Fennekin's doing the work. Now, this is interesting. Does anybody here out of the top 4, do they G-Max? I'm pretty sure they don't. Floetta, Florigus, nothing. He just gets the shiny, that's what he evolves with. So Trevenant's already evolved. He has nothing. Fennekin and Froakie don't evolve in anything else, so never mind. Ooh, no. I don't want to skip it. I'll get it because I'm not sure what I'm getting later. That's the only reason, because I might find a D-Max, but I feel like Gen 6 is a little bit bereft of that. But I could be wrong about that because I don't know a whole lot about Gen 6. Squovit, where are you? You are Gen 8. Everything's Gen 8. Everything's Gen 8. Get it out of here. Easy, easy, easy. Just blast it out of here. Oh, Indeedy. I wish I could bring that on my team. It's actually kind of better than the one I have at home. Careful is not a great nature for it, though. That's fine. We will get another lure and just start, like, building those up. And Cress. Ooh, this is gonna be bad. Let's T-bolt him and see what we can do. That's the first one. Easy, easy. Oh, Fennekin's, never mind. We're good. Fennekin evolved. Easy, easy, easy. We got ourselves a Braixen. I love that. The color scheme is so good. And the fire of being purple is amazing. And our Metapod's evolving too. Hooray, for whatever reason. I guess we can get a G-Max Butterfree before we actually play it. But that's fine. Butterfree learn Gust. Let's Thunderbolt and kill this thing. Yeah, there's no way. Braixen at this point is high level. It's gonna win. And Safeguard. Ooh, it's not better than... Oh, Take Heart is such a good setup move. It's such a good setup move, especially on something this chunky and defensive. I kind of don't need safeguard. I think we're good. I should probably get rid of the Eevee and stuff because they're just kind of sitting there. Grassy Metro Lake. All right. I have a thing here. It is the what is it? Where's my forms? I want to find like all of the things that I can. Here we go. All the things that I can go to find mons. Biomes. Perfect. I'm actually opening up a new tab to try to find like where the best places are for Gen 6 mons. Grassy Field might be good because we don't have anything there, and they did boost this wiki up. It actually shows the cycles too. Really cool. All right, do we have anything that is Gen 6 on here? Bonsley? I think Noibat is Gen 6, but I think I've beaten the game with it. That's the problem. Yeah, Noivern would have been amazing to have on this. I might just need to wing it, honestly, because I don't know. Gen 6 is a hard one, remember? I think there's a couple in the Badlands. Yeah, if we're going Badlands, is it Grassy Field we have to go to? It might be Grassy Field. Lake is not really a necessity, even though I could farm something out there. Metro could be interesting, though. We might be able to get something in Metro. Let's go for it, because we're also able to deal with everything except for poison. We can deal with steel types really well. Grassy Field, I'm just not sure what we'd find there. Actually, no, we could find a couple. There are a couple of grass mons, and that could lead us to fairies as well, but we'll go Metro. Furfrou and Metro, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Furfrou's perfect. Furfrou will fill out a slot. There's a lily and a rat. Well, that doesn't matter. We'll kill both of those off. Now, I'm sure Froakie is right there on evolving, too. So we're going to get this guy, and we're going to shell the rat, because we'll kill the rat, probably. And that should be good. Really? Oh, the quick attack would have gone so well here. Those are the water balls. Oh, never mind. Perfect. Get him out of here. And now the Froakie is almost evolved. Echo Voice. Flabebe can learn it. Everybody can learn it, actually. I wish that we had the, what is it? The Lillipup at this point, though, because that would be stab and it would help out. I'm pretty sure Lillipup is physical, but still. Varoom, Gen 9. Yeah, a massive spread there, Gen 1 to Gen 9. So we're going to fire this, and we're going to Shell Sidearm that because he's probably not evolving yet. Or probably not transforming yet, I should say. So easy kill. Froakie's going to get the boost. Because he gets, if you evolve, I think you get the boost for everything except for speed. Something like that. Or is it that just Mega Evolving? I know it's for Mega Evolving. You don't get the speed boost. I don't know why he didn't transform there. Echo Voice is one that gets plus 40 power with every use, right? Yeah, it's a really good move. It's not bad for a normal type with special investment. It's not a bad move. We'll go Super Lure. We still need some more guys. These are not helping us. We're gonna do this, and we're just gonna hit them both. Because honestly, Frogadier is probably good enough at this point. He can kill the rat now, because he got the stat boost. And then Braixen can just blast through anything, because he's just so powerful. Psybeam is not as good as Twin, but is better than Tail Whip, so I'll take it anyway. And we'll grab the rare candy for now. I'll just give this to the frog. Just keep him going. Oh. Ooh, we have a couple of fodder to trade for stuff. Let's see what we got here. We'll see what our fodder can trade for. Dodrio would have been so good. Espeon, I love Espeon. Lucario, I've already beaten the game with too, I'm pretty sure. Is Lucario Gen 6? I'm not even sure. Lucario, Pokemon Gen. It is Gen 4. Ooh, that's fine. Lucario's really good, but I just don't think I really need it. Here, we'll see what else we got. We'll see what else we got for Butterfree. Maybe someone wants a Butterfree. Turtonator? They're gonna try to turt for a Butterfree? Rabombi actually might be Gen 6. Yo, how you doing, Desertum? How have you been this past little bit? Diggersby and Rabombi, I gotta check those up. I don't know if any of these, Rabombi, I'm pretty sure Rabombi is not. It is a Gen 7. It was so close. It was so close. Diggersby. Diggersby is, I think. Okay, Diggersby would be awesome, because that's normal and ground type. It is... Diggersby is... Here, Gen. Gotta enter the Gen. It is introduced in Gen 6. Okay, that's a perfect option right there. We could take the Diggersby. The Turtonator, I'm pretty sure is not. Turtonator, I'm pretty sure he's like Gen 8. He's Gen 7. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna take the Digger. These mons are actually useful to keep, because we had trade fodder for the Diggersby. So let's grab that. And there we go. Goodbye, Butterfree. We got ourselves probably an okay one. Like, we got a rabbit at least. It's cool. He's probably closer to a hare, but still. We got ourselves a rabbit. He's our mascot. He's level 11. Not too shabby. And he's got pickup. Oh, there we go. And it has pickup. Amazing. His stats are kind of abysmal, but pickup is not that bad. Who do you want to rename? I'm assuming you want to rename him to you. Claim Trent. Okay. Yes, you're going to get the Trent. So we'll rename him as Desertum. That one. E. Cola. There we go. You would think I get faster at it because you've done it a couple of times. We've got to desert him. Yes. Attack minus attack nature. Yeah, that's not great either. He's not like by himself what he's doing. He's not great at it. But honestly, I'm glad that we got the pickup. Oh, his moves are bad too. Oh, everything's bad with this thing, but at least we got something, I guess. Maybe we can buy something? Oh, we can't yet. Not just yet. We have to continue. That's fine. I'm cool with that. We still got something. Feed me victims for XPs. Florigato is definitely going to be a thing that we're going to have the breaks in handle for now. Let's see here. 35. I'm so close. I'm so close. That's fine. I love that they included like what the cost is going to be reduced to as well. Anyway, we'll Fiery Dance. We're going to kill this thing. Florigato's awesome, but it's also not going to live through that. There's no way. And Desertum wants Confuse Ray. It's probably better than Shadow Claw because we've already got Rage Fist. I'm going to go with this. This is cool. Mudshot, yes, very much. We'll take that instead of Leer or Tackle or one of the other garbage moves we have. He pecks, we kill. Easy, like Fletchender's gone too. You're our cursed Leech Seed Horn Leech guy, probably. Yeah, absolutely. This guy is probably going to be the one that like deals with the final boss and might even deal with some other nonsense that's going to be difficult because I bet you the criminal is going to be a frustration without setup fodder. Fire Spin. Fire Spin versus Psybeam is interesting. It's still inaccurate, but it's technically good for chip damage. Frogadier wants Smoke Screen. Smoke Screen is good for the final boss. I need to remember that I have that because that's going to be good for the final. Twin Beam, easy kill. Easy kill. So Breakson just handles the rival so far. It just does all the work. Oh, Legend. Kyurem, I had him now. I had a Kyurem, but I didn't have Glacial Lance. So at least we got something out of it. That's fine. I really wanted a new one. I really wanted a new one there, but I guess Kyurem is kind of like, if you're going to have a mon that you've already gotten, Kyurem is still decent. So it's not bad. I'll take the candy jar though. Okay, Furfrou. Perfect. There's our Gen 6 team. As long as we can survive the Furfrou, that's a good Gen 6 addition just to like keep the team going. And we got two really solid mons out here, both of which don't care about the attack drop. I'm going to deal with him and I'm just going to Water Pulse this thing. Maybe we get the confusion because that thing's dead. Herdier's gone. Okay, so not too shabby. Glacial Lance is massive. It hits both of them. Oh, really? Ooh, I didn't realize it hit both of them. I figured it was still a decent move, but that's not too shabby. All right, that was 10 damage still. That pretty hurt. Let's try one. Come on. He's a little tough to catch, so that's fine. Diamond Coat Fur Coat, Diamond Trim Fur Coat. Brave is not the greatest, but it's okay. We'll get rid of Eevee for that because as much as I love Eevee, I've already beaten the game with him. What solved the run before this one? What was the Drapion? Okay, the Drapion run, we ended up not using the Drapion, but it's fine because we still have Dark Run to go into. And we have, no, we don't have Poison. We did Poison. We still have Dark Run to do though. So we can bring the Drapion there as a big defensive wall. And we don't have Umbreon. So yeah, Sand Attack for the final. Yeah, there's that too. But we did beat the Gen 4 run. We had to beat it with different mons, but we did beat the Gen 4 run. Who was the one that like actually shut the boss down? I forget who won that round. It was a couple of days ago. You got to know that I don't remember stuff. I'm gonna bring the Great Ball just in case we need it. I'm probably gonna like fish for a better normal type than either of these two, but I'll keep the pickup mon and probably drop the dog and see what we can get later. You know, it's kind of a thing. Anyway, these two are really good to keep out here. We could just. I shouldn't have bothered with Water Pulse, but I guess it was gonna kill anyway. Never mind. It's the same power. Never mind. It's the same power as what is it? As side shell cannon, whatever it is. Side shell, shell sidearm. That one. Shell sidearm. It's the same power as that, so it's good. So that's fine. We'll get Razor Leaf, I guess. Maybe we won't. It's not the greatest move, honestly, but it does hit ground types. It hits ground. It hits rock. It hits. What else does grass hit? Ground, rock, and water. We have everything. Never mind. We have all that covered. Grass is not actually helping us. We got black glasses. Wow. Do we have a dark move yet? We do, I think. We do. We have Fire Wrath. Ooh, it's already coming in handy. Yeah, let's go and steal those black glasses from him. Just give them to the frog. That's not shabby. He's already got a good item for us. And rare candy, easy choice. We'll take that, and we'll just give it to the Give it to the Diggersby? Sure, let's go for it. Because I don't know, he's not really gonna get all that much out of it, but that's fine. We'll at least get something. Houndour, I love Houndour, but he's going downhill. He's going down, there's no way. Poor Houndour, he basically carried our Gen 2 run. Like, that dude did all the work in the Gen 2 run. Apricot Berry. Oh, Mild Mint. This is up special attack, down defense. That is not the greatest, admittedly. Actually, no, it is. Mild Mint, up special attack, down defense, still gives Diggersby the attack stat if I really want. That's not the worst thing. This guy's got okay on the attack. I don't know if this is a good, down defense kind of hurts him because he likes defense, but at the same time, the down attack hurts him too. Let's just give him this, that's fine. He's not really doing all that much, just sitting there anyway. A depot agent. I have never fought a depot agent. That's so weird. All right, well, obviously this is kind of an issue, but we'll send it Desert him. He is Bite, of course, because Ghost is weak to that. There's so many types that I'm not thinking about. All right, I gave a free hit there. That was his gimme. That was his gimme. Bite, easy. That was not very effective. It still smacked me. Wow. That's a lot of, and he flinched me too. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's terrible. I'm getting smacked by this thing. Let's go, Frogadier. Your third time's the charm. There we go. 3 Mons to beat a Sandile. I love it. I got a Pilot earlier on the mountain. Yes, Pilot is also one. It's weird. Give me a new nature. I need it. I actually didn't have the nature that we were thinking about giving you. That's the problem. Here, let's Water Pulse this, see what we do. It's not enough. Ooh, we live. Okay, perfect. Frogadier still takes a hit. Frogadier still takes some damage, so it's still good. Easy, easy, easy. Desert him gets Willow. Hey, we got a new move. So we got a new nature. We have Adamant right now. I was thinking a speed up like Jolly nature, but we didn't have Jolly at the time. It was kind of unfortunate. Willow versus Confuse Ray. I kind of like Willow more, honestly. Yeah, up and yeah, I figured attack up, speed down. Really? I was thinking more like the opposite, except like special attack down and speed up, because you don't use special attack at all. But the attack up nature doesn't hurt either. Big Nugget, let's go for it. And we got Furfrou and Varoom. That's actually kind of a mean challenge right there. I kind of want to catch this Furfrou just to get more stats though. Now, obviously this is bad. This is not great for a team. I got to just deal with the Varoom right off the bat. If I'm going to send out Desert him is probably the best one to handle this. This works better if I'm defensive. Yeah, I think this probably is a thing. We'll just get rid of him. Let's Willow this thing and just burn it, make it useless. Burn it, make it useless. I know the Furfrou is going to get a chance to hit first, but that's fine because we are guaranteeing that burn if it hits. At this point, I kind of just want to, do we have the boost? We don't have the boost. I kind of want to like Twin Beam and just do some damage. Mudbray is Gen 6, but we have Diggersby now. Yeah, but our Diggersby isn't super great. Oh, well, to be fair, he's not the worst either because our Diggersby does have pickup and is doing some work. But yes, that is also a thing. That is also a thing. Here, we're gonna, there we go. Easy. Boom, it's like my own little mini game. It's like my own little mini game. Easy, easy, easy. But yes, we got this thing. We're going to try and catch it now. We'll let it burn itself out. I'm not concerned if he kills off every one on my team because he can't hit Desert him. That's not great for stats either. Naughty is not the worst nature, to be fair. What do we got now? We got Furfrou here. Our stats are speed, and then everything else is pretty garbage. And we have up attack, down speed. So we have good speed and we have bad speed with this. Whereas this one has okay speed and good attack, and I kind of feel like that's worth more. Let's throw that on the team. I think that's better than this Furfrou. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. A small amount. That's fine. We got Round as well, which others can join in the Round to increase the power of the attack. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Obviously, we don't have anyone else with Round, but if we do get it, it would be a thing. Not too shabby. I kind of like Mudbray, though, because I think that he gets, when he's hit, he gets a defense boost or something. It's pretty decent. Glameow Gen 4, yeah, and Scraggy. We can't even use him even if we had him because he's already beaten the game. All right, that's fine. Desert him can stay out actually because we can just fiery this guy and just blast him and then just give him a big old poke. Give him a big old poke. I'm pretty sure he payback still. He's faster. Impressive. Well, that's fine. We'll do that and we'll just branch him. Just branch him up. Rename me. Okay, who do you want to name? We got Diggersby with double kick. That's not bad. Let's go laser focus and Diggersby Dust Bunny. Yes, that's actually really good. I like that. All right, maybe we have to keep him now that he's got the right name. Dust Bunny. Now, he's not a Dust Rabbit, he's only Dust Bunny, but it works. I still like it. I like that name. And we will go with a, I don't know if I really need this right now, honestly, but I'm gonna put the Lepa Berry on Fla, because Fla can hold that. Glameow, we're good. We can handle this. Let's Twin Beam him. The flinches, the real flinches. Glameow is cool, but he's not that great. We'll take the Great Ball. Coughing, I love Coughing. I love Coughing. Goodbye, Coughing. He's not, like, I know he's one of my favorite mons. You can't run him on this one, so you might as well just blast him, you know? Hex is so good for Willow. Hex isn't great for us, honestly, because we did drop his special attack a little bit. It would probably be just like a little bit better than Rage Fist at this point. I don't think we'll take it right now. Maybe later, maybe we'll get a better nature. Master Ball! Yes, okay, perfect, easy, easy, easy. Shuppet, Bennett is not, no, it's not even close. All right, we'll keep this out. We'll just Fire Dance. Get the boost. Get the boost. That doesn't really matter. We're going on to 35 anyway. But we got the Evo, so that's good. So now we can get the Shiny Stone to evolve this monster into Florges, which is actually a really decent mon. Oh, ooh, Celesteal got big stats. Wow. It's another one that I already had, but it's still good stat increase. Celesteal is so good too. I love it. Like the typing is just good. Flare Grunt. Okay, so we're fighting Team Flare. It's not the worst. We do have a water type, I guess. It's okay. We'll just Thunderbolt him. Do some thundering. Do some big ol' Thunderbolting. That bite is gonna hurt later though. That's the thing. We'll Fire Dance this. Get the boost. Get the boost. There we go. Easy, easy, easy. If they want to bring ghost types or like especially grass types, I can handle that. Ooh, Wish is interesting because we don't have a means of healing ourselves, and this guy likes to like set up sweep, cheese heals and stuff. But I kind of like this as well. Glitzy's good. Mystical Fire is good. It's guaranteed to lower their special attack. Do I need Mystic Flower? Mystic Fire? Grassy Surge. Grassy Surge just doesn't really help us at all. I kind of want to get the Wish instead of the Mystical, but I'm going to get it later. I'm going to wait up for it because I think that's a good idea for later. We don't really need it right now. We'll take the Max Lower. We still need some better teammates. Trubbish is Gen 5. It's so close. So close. And Desertum. Actually, Desertum can stay out against poison types. I forgot about that. Desertum can actually handle that. Now, who's worse? I think that this guy's probably more dangerous, and we'll just punch this dude. Yeah, because Grimer is more dangerous right now. Grassy Surge giving it passive healing anyway. Yeah, that's also a thing. That's also a thing. I like the idea of giving it massive amounts of healing, but yeah, you don't really need all of that. And technically, it can set up a light screen for us, so we don't really need light screen either. So I'll get rid of that, just because we've got the coverage. And didn't really do all that much, but that's fine. I'm not expecting a big old punch to do a whole lot right now. He ain't there. He ain't got the punchiness yet. Memory Mush. Ooh. I want to see what he could learn. He could learn Shadow Claw, Leech Seed. We didn't learn Leech Seed when we were leveling up. That might be a big deal. That's actually really good for E. coli to stay alive with. I'm kind of debating that one. Let's see what else we've got just out of curiosity. This one. Nothing really. Floetta, nothing. Nothing. And, oh, Rototiller. What is this? Raises the attack and special attack of grass types. Oh, no, it's not good enough. We do have Mud Slap for later, though. I think maybe just give ourselves the Leech Seed right now. And that way Desertum can stay out and start doing some nonsense. And the Branch Poke is useless. Maybe once we get a good grass move, I think it takes him a while. We'll get to that. Gen 9, Gen 4. I'm just kind of checking them out as we do, seeing what we got. The attack drop kind of hurts. Let's get this. We'll get rid of Mashup because I feel like he's way more dangerous. And seed up this one and get a little HP back. Just a little bit, because he's not going to hit the plant, right? Maybe? He's going to hit the plant. Wow, he's going to hit the plant. Never mind. All right, let's Fire Dance and just get rid of him. It's fine. I'm not too concerned about losing a Leech Seed on that one. I think we're good. We didn't technically come out ahead, but that's fine. Sandstorm on the Dust Bunny is kind of interesting. What gen? He was Gen 4. He was Gen 4. We checked him out. Yeah, it would have been nice to have a Glameow maybe. I don't know if he's extremely good, but it probably would be better than having what we do. Because we have the Puppy Dog right now. We have the Furfrou, and I don't think our Furfrou is still that great. So if this thing had good stats, maybe we'd change it up. I think we're probably good to stay out. I think we're probably good. I'll just blast that, and... I want to Rage Fist the Shuppet, but I know the Shuppet outspeeds, and he's going to hurt. He's going to hurt my poor little guy. I'm going to Leech Seed, hoping that it goes for Breakson. Breakson's killing that, no question. It went, oh, it did the damage. Wow. Okay, Desertum can eat him alive at least. That's something. He did the damage on that one. That's incredible. All right, let's just destroy him because, oh, he's living. I mean, we can't hit him anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just bulk up. Everyone I've tried that includes Furfur has tanked and failed so hard. Yeah, I feel like Furfur isn't super great. Like, it's one of those mons that feels like it could get to 100, but it can't really do much after that. Growth versus bulk up. I like bulk up more. Bulk up is better because we use both of those stats. If you can, give me Ice Crystal. Ice Crystal, what does that do? I am not sure about all the items. Ice Crystal Pokemon. I'm just very curious now. Is it actually a thing? Is it actually a thing? Type change. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Oh, yes. Ice typing would kind of hurt a lot though, because that ghost type helps us out so much. I don't know about the ice type. I'm always kind of scared to Terra the ice in. I'm always a little reserved about that one. We will get, let's give Frogadier another one. Actually, let's give Dust Bunny another one, because I think we're keeping Dust Bunny, and Bulldoze is nice. It's better than Mudshot, so let's take that. But we're probably not going to keep the other normal type. We need something to replace him. Frog and Desertum are probably fine to stay out, and we will just Fiery Wrath. Okay, I'll do that then. And we'll just hit whatever's left. Oh, wow, that Grimer ate that up. He did not eat that up. Get out of here. Punching Ooze apparently works. It worked out very well. Want to avoid Eater's Flamethrower when it starts cursing and leeching the Eternity. Yeah, the Eternatus too. Yes, 100%. I feel like I should have set up the Terras a little bit better, but I think it's going to set up with Ghost first, which means that we're going to have Ghost Terra. So it's going to be good. Okay, think like that. Change my typing not to ice so you can bait attacks on me and give me resist against certain types so you have double team. Yeah, I feel like we got to bait those attacks. So we got to bait out the dark and ghost attacks. Normal is a great one for that. Grass is going to be what? Ice, it's going to be fire, and it's going to be flying mostly. Like, a bug is not going to be a big deal. What is resistant to all those types? Ice, flying, fire. Steel is resistant to 2 of them. I don't know if there's one resistant to all 3. Rock might be, actually. Rock is totally resistant to all 3. Rock Terra would be really good for Desertum, now that I'm thinking about it. That would not be bad. All right, let's get, let's see what we got here. We got Twin Beams, we got Fire Dance. We're going to keep that. I'm going to bring more power points to that. Get bigger PP on that. Linoon, Gen 8. Everything's Gen 8. Everything's Gen 8. We're going to Moonblast him and deal with him, and I'll just Rage Fist this guy. I know it's not going to do much. It's coughing, but still. Rock versus Ice, you sure? I thought that Ice, that Rock resisted Ice. I'm almost certain that they do, but then again, I'm also bad at Pokemon, so Rock resistances. Pokemon, let's just see what we got here. I'm just kind of curious. Normal, fire, poison, flying, never mind. Yeah, no, that's totally true, because I only have 4, and those definitely make sense. Okay, it doesn't resist ice, which, weird, but it's fine. I guess it's not, like, vulnerable to ice as well, so it's not, like, ground type in that regard. I thought it would get all 3. I don't know if there is a type that covers all 3 of those, but it would be nice. All right, Swamp. Swamp will give us a poison option. We have our Ghost to resist some poison, but it doesn't resist it very well because he is grass. And what are we looking to do? We're looking to get out to the wasteland, is it? If we're looking to get out to the wasteland, I feel like Swamp is still a good option. Electric covers not really a whole lot that we need it for. I'm gonna go Swamp. Let's go Swamp and see what happens. Check the type chart for grass and ghost, and then look how weak and strong against it interacts with, yeah, doing that on stream is a little tougher because you kind of got to like take some time and really figure it out. But yeah, I could probably do that afterward and just see where I was wrong, you know? It kind of works. Anyway, Frogadier is doing a lot of work, but Braixen needs to get out there. We can electric the Shellos, and we can psychic the Arbok. Desertum doesn't really do much bad or good against them because we don't have a grass move either. Frogadier can deal with what? Oh, I didn't mean to send it out. Oh, I was trying to see it. That's fine. We'll send this over, and I guess I'm just gonna Thunderbolt that, actually, and... Fiery Wrath, sure, it'll do something. It'll do something, and then this goes. That's fine. And then the Arbok is gonna be one of those things that we just gotta deal with. Yeah, let's just deal with it. We'll just Water Pulse it. Oh, that's not enough. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's stockpile. It doesn't matter. Easy, easy, easy. Get it out of here. I love Arbok. He's cool. He's not my favorite snake, but he is pretty awesome. But he didn't really get too far. He really didn't get too far. We'll take the Leppa. We'll just keep building up Leppas. I'm going to throw this on the Dust Bunny for now. Quagsire. Ooh, Quagsire's kind of taking the brakes and out of there. All right, this is one where if Desertum had a grass move, I should have kept the poker. Floetta doesn't have one either. Dust Bunny also is useless. We've got a team that really can't deal with water types right now. This isn't the greatest. This isn't the best timing. I'm just gonna Willow him and make him useless, and we're going to, I don't know, Shell Sidearm and destroy the Shellos. Easy, easy, easy. Electric and Normal have the least weaknesses. True, I think Electric and Normal, though, they also have the least things that they're strong against. They're not really great options generally, but it's fine. I mean, it's an option if we need it. Okay, that hurt. Then we get killing them, and then the Quagsire's still useless. Aquatail, okay, super useless. Yeah, that's fine. We got this. I can probably just Rage Fist. I can just do whatever I want to this guy. I feel like he gets Water Absorbed, so I'm still gonna keep hitting him with a Psychic move. Oh, that's the painful hit. Look at that. And we'll just Fiery Wrath him. Just do the big move. I love it. The amount of damage, like imagining how much damage that would do to an actual person just based on the animation. It looks so cool. And we got the Golden Punch. All right, Desertum, we need to give him the boxing gloves now because he's already got the punching move. We're gonna do it. He's kind of one of our best guys out here, weirdly enough, because he just doesn't take the damage that everybody else does. That's fine. We'll keep these and we'll just fist him. We'll fist him and we'll do this. Sucker Punch hurt a lot, never mind. That was actually kind of painful. That was kind of painful. The Desertum did not appreciate, but we got Horn Leech. This is interesting. Willow or Leech Seed, both of them are Whittle Down, but Willow does more debilitation and Leech Seed does some healing. I don't think we need Leech Seed because we got Horn Leech. I think we take the Horn Leech. That's fine, now we have an option. Venoshock is not touching this guy. There we go, Horn Leech time. It's time to get horny. It's time to get horny. Actually, he did so much damage, the poor Desertum didn't get anything out of that. Will what him? Oh, how you doing today, Necro? Yes, we are getting very horny today. We're going for the rare candy. I'll give this to, I don't know. Desertum actually could use it because he's kind of our win button in this area, especially against the groundwaters. That's not too shabby. So we're gonna keep Desertum out. Frog is not doing a lot. Floetta might be able to handle. It'll at least give us some healing. And we'll blaze through this guy because I bet Barboach is useless. I bet he's useless. It's time to get what? Yes, welcome to the stream. It's on. Either one would be okay for Trevenant defensively because grass resists ground, so an electric Terra is never getting preemptively hit by ground, and then Ghost can't be hit by fighting, so a normal Terra never gets preemptively hit by a fighting move either. It does kind of work, yeah. I feel like that's kind of a thing. Electric and normal might be the best ones. I'll take your word for it. Electric is really good because it's super effective against two things and only weak to one thing, and doesn't affect ground, obviously, but we're not gonna use electric moves, so that actually doesn't hurt. Magical Leaf, Fairy Fire's kind of weak. Like, Magical Leaf is doing as much damage as it, but Fairy Wind does hit things that we don't normally hit. Magical Leaf isn't super necessary. It doesn't really matter. I guess it's good in this area and we'll get a better fairy move later. That's probably a good thing. There we go, we got the boost, so it's fine. Aqua Tail hits pretty hard still. It's kind of incredible. We'll just Magical Leaf him, whatever. Oh, I should have boosted again, never mind. There was no reason to not boost again. Because like he was gonna die anyway. Eviolite, ooh, do we have a need for Eviolite? Does Floetta get a benefit out of that? So here, out of curiosity, we get 98, that would be almost 150, and he is 154. He actually doesn't get more on that one. And on the base one, he's 47, which would be 28 or so? Not quite that much, actually 24, 23. 24, 23. He would get a little more defense, but he would lose out on the specialty. He's kind of our specialty wall. I'll keep it. I don't really need that, I think. I think we're good. Eviolite is the one that we need if we're going to have a non-evolved Mon, and I don't know if we've gotten that achievement, actually. Did we get that at some point? Complete a daily run, that's fine. It could be one of these many achievements. Get perfect IVs on Mon. I got that a while ago. Yeah, I feel like it's one of these achievements somewhere around here and I'm just not seeing it. I don't think we got it though. I think we swapped out the Eviolite at the last moment. That could be a way of getting the final evolution, but like getting past the boss, but not having to fully evolve our Floetta. I don't know. It's one of those things. Yo, Negro Rabbit became a Swiftie. Oh no, yes, absolutely, 100%. He's probably reading this out loud, but maybe I'll give it up before I get to the part where I admit to being a total lie. He never said such a thing. No, I never give up. We go straight through. We go head first through that wall. No, but I barely know any, like I couldn't tell you a Taylor Swift song. There's no way. There's no way. I'm just not that good at it. I'm gonna take the Eviolite anyway. I think it's probably a thing. We'll put it on the Floetta because I'm pretty sure you still get what is it? You still get like stones, evolution stones, while you are pending or while you've paused your evolution. So that's okay. That's not the worst. Is Palpitoad Gen 6? Because he's a really decent option if so. Palpitoad. I gotta check it as Gen. He's Gen 5. Of course he's Gen 5. They're all the good ones are Gen 5. I'll just battle him. I'll just battle him and just destroy him. Because like I could catch him, but honestly, he's not gonna do anything to desert him. There's no way. Oh, go ahead and Jet Punch. Have fun with that. Do it again. Do it again. Then we get all of it back with one Horn Leech. Have fun with that. Easy, easy, easy. All right. At this point, I'm gonna get the lure. I still am fishing for something useful. Floette is useless against this. Braixen is probably not doing the damage we need. I'm gonna send out Furfrou actually. Like it's not gotten to do anything. Let's send it out there and see if it can do some nonsense. Let's headbutt. There we go. Give me a Shellbella leftover. I would give you one of those if we could possibly get them. We've got a lot of luck. It just doesn't seem to want to play ball. All right, Curse is Curse better than Bulk Up actually? No, Curse is better with a Ghost, but it's not good for us right now. It's not good for us right now. We're gonna keep Bulk Up and then Curse when we actually need to worry about cursing something important. Yes. Wait, Rabbit's a Swifty? He finally can use the move Swift? I see what you did there. I see you, I see you. All right, at this point, I'll just Horn Leech him. I'll just Horn Leech. Headbutt. Headbutt kills anyway. It doesn't matter. Odor Sleuth, I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned. Like, he's not going to go out against Ghosts, really. It's fine. We got this. We'll just take the Pokeballs or whatever. Easy. Slowpoke. Okay, this is pretty easy. I'm just going to Rage Fist, actually. Just in case. He Chill Waters me. We get the boost, and then we Rage Fist, and now we're good to just sweep up everything. Awesome. Florigus will appreciate our leftovers. Yeah, absolutely, because he is our real tank. Like, Desertum is there to be kind of like an offensive threat, not really a tank. Florigus can get Grassy Surge when he's already got grass. That's awesome. All right, I'm just gonna drop that because there's no reason for that. Trevenant is good with them. Yeah, Trevenant is still a good option. He's gonna probably go for a rock move. I'm just gonna eat him. Oh, he's got the sturdy. Well, that's fine. We eat whatever he does. There we go. So it basically did nothing. I should have just gone Rage Fist because we would have gotten that boost. 100% he's going for something like that. And I'm not going for Dig. I'm not going for Dig. I'm just not doing it. Really? He lives through that. Let's Rage Fist him. Let's give him a big old fisting. See, there we go. We're generating the money by doing the fisting. It's all about the fisting. We got this. Alexa. Okay, we got him. Let's get the free Who Really Cares, but I'll take the Spadef because I'm pretty sure we're on the 20 cycle. I probably should have paid attention a little more. All right, Desertum is good, and Furfrou can go out to Floetta, I guess. Furfrou's not doing a whole lot for our team, even then. We're just gonna Horn Leech. We're just gonna leech up the Palpitoad and Magical Leaf this dude. I probably should have done it the opposite way because I would have killed both now that I think about it. Because Floetta's not killing this. There's no way. Yeah, he's too chunky. He's too chunky and these guys are not fast enough. There we go. Bubble Beam. Oh, big damage. Big damage. Get rid of that Poliwhirl. He wants Phantom Force, does he? This one is not the greatest move, actually, because they can play around it a lot better. Like, I don't know if the AI is smart enough to play around it, but they could if they were able to. But Rage Fist is probably okay. Like, neither one is good. Rage Fist boosts regardless of switches and the like. Yeah, that's true. More times the user has been hit by attacks. So you do have to be hit first. But yeah, it will boost you up and then you'll eventually get better. And then you can leech things and be a bigger tank, I guess. It's cool. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's cool. We'll take the Quick Claw, though. The Quick Claw on him is really good because Desertum is super slow and wants to be super fast. So I'm fine with that. Floette is useless here. We're going back into the fur because we literally have nothing else. And I don't know. I'll just Rage Fist again. We'll just do some fisting. Headbutt. Flinch him out. Oh, we actually had speed both of those? Really? I said attack up and speed down. Oh yeah, we don't have that. We don't have that. Did we actually bypass that? Did I literally just look at that and not even do the thing? But do we have attack up and speed down? No, we just have adamant. No, I thought we did. No, we can't have speed. We can't lose our speed. He's actually kind of on the tipping point of being okay. Here, we're just gonna blast this guy with everything. Bubble beam, that's fine. We kill him. No question. We got this. Super easy. I love both of those mons, but we got him. Actually, Swalot, I don't really, and I feel like if you did, you probably don't want to admit it. You don't want to admit it. Desertum has been doing a lot of sweeping for us, but at this point, he has no power points left. Furfrou might need some level. I don't want to waste time on Furfrou. I'll just give this to Breakson. That's fine. And we're getting Psyshock, so it's actually probably better than Twin Beam for... It's okay, I guess. It's not technically better, but it is kind of better. But it's not really better, so I guess it's fine. We'll just leave Psyshock. We'll get the Psykick. Psykick is better. Trevenant, just Treva can't be bad. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a thing. He's really good. Like, he's actually really solid. So he's not a bad option. Mystic Fire is versus Fiery Dance. Also lowers their special or can raise our special. I like raising ours more. Even though it's a guarantee on theirs, I like raising ours more. Janine is going to be pretty easy to take down, honestly. Not with this mod, mind you, but generally it will be easy to take down. Let's just burn it so it's useless. That's fine. Psychic. At this point, we have a Psychic type. What is this? Oh, that's so good looking. I barely took a glance at it before. That is so good. I love the tier 3 shiny. This thing looks so good as a T3. Let's get Delphox in there because it's obviously going to bop everything. It's going to eat this all with the twin beams. Like, Coughing is not even going to live through this. Like, Coughing doesn't have a chance. Golbat, we got him. Easy, just keep hitting him. I love Golbat. I hate that I had to kill him in one shot, but there's no way. Oh, I should have actually used the boost. Maybe I would have been better off with that. Also got a Sketch Pad, which means more details. Awesome, yes. Yes, you were mentioning that, I think, weren't you? A Psyshock again. I thought that was Psychic for a moment. All right, Venomoth, we're gonna Fiery. Bop, there we go. The special boost doesn't matter at this point, but that was so easy. We got Silver Powder just to make it more of an insult, because the poor bug. Easy. Graveyard or Tall Grass. Graveyard, I still don't have that mon, and I would really love to have a ghost type. Let's go Graveyard. Let's see what happens. I don't know if there's any Gen 6s out there, but let's see if there are. Sinistea, I don't know if Sinistea is a thing. He's not even one. Okay, that's fine. Delphox and Furfrou. All right, I think at this point, Delphox is not super great. Desertum can do some stuff. But yeah, Ghost is still weak to Ghost. Furfrou, can he actually hit them? If he can hit them, he stays out. If he can't, okay, he bites. He hits them. Perfect. Easy. All right, let's get to some fisting. I kind of want to get the boost first, so I want to hit the Sinistea with this and hit the bite on that. That's fine. Perfect. That's what I want. Oh, well, actually, to be fair, I had to hit first and then it had to start generating, so never mind. Maybe it would have been smarter to do it the other way. It's fine. It's cool. It's good. Shadow Sneak, yes! Okay, we should have gotten the boost there. Why did it not give me the boost? Oh, it should have given me that. I think that the game cheesed me out on that one. Gourgeist is 6. Gourgeist is also grass and ghost. I think they bring in all the grass ghosts in Gen 6 too. It's kind of unfortunate. Don't have a pencil sharpener to use my new pencils. Ah, yeah, that kind of ruins it. I wish I could give you one of mine. We will just go with... I don't even know if I want to lure in this area. I'll do it just because, like, maybe we'll get the legends here. Phantump, we've already got him. And Pumpkaboo, so we do have the Gourgeist. The Gourgeist is available if we really wanted him. I kind of don't want another grass ghost, though. I don't think I do. I'm just going to smack the Trevenant and smack him again. There we go. He's gone. We don't need him. We know we've got one of him. We're good. Furfrou wants Retaliate. It's kind of interesting. Baby Doll is useless, so let's get it. Confuser now. That's the only reliable attacker I got. Let's go for it. Don't you hit yourself. If he hits himself, would he actually boost his own power? That would be really funny if he just keeps like hitting himself and getting pissed off about it. It would be real funny. All right, let's get the power point up. We'll get the Fiery Dance because I'm still using all of those. Grievard. Ooh, Gen 9, of course. Now, Furfrou's not doing much, but at this point, Frogadier kind of deals with things because he has a dark move, so why don't I just go to him? Let's just Fiery this thing. There we go, they're both gone. Frogadier doesn't care about their feelings. I love it. And then he's evolving too, so just another means to sweep. And we're dark type. And that's so good looking. I love the darkness. All the shinies that we've gotten so far have been amazing looking. Who knows, if you throw it with enough strength, you can maybe toss it to me. I don't know. I kind of feel like there might be a bit of a country in the way of that. I don't know. I don't think I could do it. I could try, but I feel like it would just be like somebody watching me throw something at the window. It might not work out as well as I'd hope. We got stakeout. So he did have his... Oh, no, never mind. That's the other one doesn't have his passive for some reason. He should have it, but he doesn't. But that's fine. Obviously, Greninja is going to clean through everything, so we're good here. And we got Rogue Ball, which I'm cool with. Let's get it. Let's get it just for the sake of it. I really don't think that Desertum needs to do a whole lot right now, other than maybe bulk up. Okay, there we go. Perfect. We got the bulk up. Awesome. So we're actually getting a little more defensive. He's killing both of these. Like, Greninja's going to do it if his pre-evo did it. And Petal Blizzard. I don't really know if that's a great move. I feel like with the stats that we have, though, Petal Blizzard does a little bit more than Magical Leaf, but it also hits our friends, too, and that's kind of a problem. It won't really, actually, no, it won't really matter because we send it to the Trevenant, he eats it up, so that's fine. We'll go with that, we'll see what we can do. That's fine, and Greavard's fainted as well. Desertum wants it. No, he does not. No, he does not. We don't want to ingrain, we're good. We're good. Let's get the rare candies, and we'll send them to, I guess, Dust Bunny, because he's fallen behind. Dust Bunny wants bounce? Sure. We'll give this instead of flail. We'll give it still a flail. It doesn't hurt. All right, so this rival fight's probably going to be super easy. Maybe not with the guy we have out, but generally it would be. Greninja is not appreciating this, actually, is he? No, actually, this is kind of a bad setup to start with. Floetta is going to appreciate it. That's fine. Floetta can handle it. Grassy Surge. Night Slash. Ooh, Floetta's not appreciating that. Never mind. Mystic Fire. I don't know what Flower Trick just did, but it massacred me, so that's not great. We will get the Delphox. That's kind of the guy I send out for this, but I think he's faster now, and he one-shots the Delphox. What? This Meowscarada is going to be a problem. This is going to be an issue. All right, Dust Bunny. It's actually really bad to send out this thing. Let's get Desertum back out there. I kind of screwed that one up. Desertum is definitely dead here. Oh, we got the Willow. Perfect. Okay, that's awesome. That's fine. The Night Slash kills me. He's wiping my entire team right now. That's not good. Do all the Megas count as Gen 6 since, you know, Mega Stones come from... No, they do not. The Megas count as whatever Gen the Mon they evolve from comes from. So that's why you can do a Gen 1 run with Mega Gyarados or a Gen 2 with Mega Houndoom. That's actually a really interesting thing they did. We are getting Raffle Stomped right now. Greninja is going to be able to deal with this if we live through a hit. Okay, we actually had speed, but not living through it because it's a crit, so guaranteed kills. Wow. We're literally losing this one because of this one Mon. I just don't... He swapped it out? Oh, you... This guy. He's doing the work, and the paralysis couldn't happen there. All right, at this point, I think we lose. This is horrible. Yeah, this one turned out terribly. It literally got bodied by one Mon the whole way through. I'll go for one more bounce, and if we paralyze, never mind. I was gonna say, if we paralyzed, we had a chance. We definitely don't, because now we don't have speed for headbutts, so yeah, it's a whole thing. All right, let's just call it there. There's just no chance. There's just no way. That was pretty bad. So Meowscarada is insanely overpowered, and I need to remember that. And our team was not great for trying to deal with that either, because we didn't have an answer to a dark type, really. Or rather, the dark and the grass covered everything that we had. That was kind of a big oversight. Let's go back in there. I'm kind of curious. I want to start it up again. I think we learned something from that. We bring this. Froakie covers a lot of bases. He just doesn't cover that specific Mon, but that's fine. We'll bring this. What else are we bringing? I will need to get rid of our ribbon. Was the team that we had before good, or do we need to change some things up? Because I'm kind of curious if that was a little bit too much to guess for. I claim the Water Seahorse. The Water Seahorse might actually do more work for us than the Froakie right now that I think about it. Noibat is super fast. Is Noibat one that we have access to, though? I think I've beaten the game with Noibat. Here, just a curiosity. Where is he? He would be somewhere around at the bottom here, because dragons always are. Yes, he is. We've beaten the game with him. That's the problem. Noibat would be amazing to cover a lot of weaknesses, but we've already beaten the game. This is what we have available to us. These are our options. I become Poison Dragon after. I kind of think I want to bring him now, because like we would have an answer with this Skrelp, because we'd have the poison so we'd resist the grass, and at least we'd be specially defensive. I claim Own-Edge low-key. Own-Edge is also really good. Own-Edge would not be an answer, though. We'd still have that problem. That's the issue, if that was the case. But we have all his stuff. Is Own-Edge better for going into the Ghost run, or do we bring him on this run? Because he would do a lot of work. And our fairy type was Spritzy. No, our fairy type was this guy right here, was Flabebe. We could bring him. He wasn't doing a whole lot at the time, but we could bring him along. And this thing has Fluffy now, right? Like, it didn't have it before. It was not allowing us to use it before. So now we should be good. Also, is Blaze interrupting it? Boost the power of fire type moves? No, Blaze wouldn't, I don't think. Doubles that of fire type moves. That, yeah, okay, so that should be fine. So we're technically not resistant to fire. Pancham for fighting. Pancham is there. Pancham is fighting, and is that it, or is he dark as well? He's dark too, okay. That actually wouldn't be a bad option now that I'm thinking about it. Pancham's kind of interesting. I mean, he's probably not the greatest, but he's probably something. We got Iron Fist, so we can punch people harder. And Pokemon's moves are unaffected by the ability of the target with certain exceptions. Maybe? He's not the worst. Sure, let's bring him just because you mentioned it. We don't want to begin with this. Let's get rid of this guy. We're gonna bring this guy, and we'll bring this guy, I think, because I think that we need the poison water, and we still need something for fairy types. These are our two major options for fairies so far. They're not the greatest merit. I feel like we need an ice option, honestly. We maybe need Bergmite. Don't forget my nature. Which one? I don't think we've brought you yet. We could bring Phantump because we still don't have overlap on Ghost Grass. It could work. I think Phantump kind of was doing some work. I think it was just a bad, mulligan for us. No, Own-Edge? Own-Edge is a tough one to fit in, honestly. If we want to bring Own-Edge, let's see here. If we wanted to bring Own-Edge, we would need to reduce his cost. He can't even be reduced. He's got 0? Because we got his passive, that's why. I see. I'm going to be Scralp. Okay, perfect. I would love to bring Own-Edge. If I'm going to bring him, I can't bring one of the other options, though. That's the problem. And if I brought Own-Edge, then Phantump would also kind of be a thing. If you're going for the Scralp there, Desertum, I'm going to drop the Phantump and take this. And then we'll just grab, I don't know, the Den is kind of a fairy type, I guess. He's not good. He's not good, but we do have Nasty Plot. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. We'll bring this. We'll see what happens here. Change up almost the entire team, but keep probably my favorite mom from the gen. Now, Pancham, I have not set up anything on. So he's going to be a fighting and a dark type. We'll get the Drain Punch and the Sucker on there. And I guess Meteor Mash counts as a punch? Sure, let's go for it. And then we'll take the Arm Thrust just because. Just because. Easy, easy, easy. As far as stats, I need to see what he needs. Over here, and he's just a giant attacker. He's just a monster attacker. So, Rabbit, I'm doing Nuzlocke in a ROM hack I found. Pokemon Evolved. I think that I actually I came across that one just after I started the stream as well, because I was scrolling while I was setting things up. And I came across that one too. That's awesome. I don't know anything about it. If Dedenne ends up with a load of berries, he could boost up almost without limit. Okay, so that might actually be an interesting strat. It might be something that we could do. So we'll take the Panch. We have all of his moves. We do not have his nature. What does he need? He needs... Jolly would not hurt, actually. Well, Jolly wouldn't be super great for him, because I think his speed was pretty lame. It was 58. Jolly wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, I guess. We don't have great natures with this thing. Let's see what else we got, just out of curiosity. Yeah, we got nothing. We got literally nothing to boost attack, so I'm gonna say Jolly. Jolly's fine. Jolly's a good nature for him. Own-Edge, we have all of his moves. I love how busted out this is. Tachyon Cutter, I'm not too concerned about. I know that can be a good way of getting rid of Sturdies, but we also have tons of defense and we can Bitter Blade ourselves and do a lot of nonsense. So we should be good. We should be good. This guy right here, I'm gonna get rid of Tackle for Fake Out, and that's pretty much the only thing we need to change on this list, because Fake Out will help us a little bit. And his stats are, his stats are 81 special attack, 101 speed. He'd be our speedy guy, I guess. Let's get a nature for him. What do we got? Up speed down, well, that's not great. Modest. We don't have any other speed nature, so I'll take Modest because it helps us out a lot. We'll go with this. I think this is fine. I think this is an okay thing. I will set up their Terras because that's a good idea. Steel is probably fine. Fighting, I can't really set up anything on that. And Fire, I can't set that one, but I'm cool with Fire. If you see a dark type during the run, you'll need to catch to evolve Pancham. Doesn't have to be Gen 6 or really? Ooh, interesting. At level 32, if a dark type is in the party. Oh, that's kind of neat. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to figure that one as I go along. That's interesting. I was not expecting something like that. All right, so this is a team I would definitely not normally bring, but we'll see what we can get away with here. We should be good. And there we go. We'll get rid of this one because we lost that run. We'll see what we can do. We won't have quite as much luck, but it didn't seem to do a whole lot of work for us the other time. Anyway, I'll keep the Fennekin out for now. We'll just boost it up. We'll just start going through. Just start blazing them. I swear these evos are weird. Yeah, there's a lot of weird evos, especially in the newer stuff. There's tons of weird evolutions. We're gonna get a lure, grab whatever we can along the way. If we can get ourselves a dark type, if I kill one, it's just because I'm bad at the game. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna try to not kill the ones that we need. Well, twin, it didn't do enough. Ooh, well, we're not fully evolved, I guess, so it makes sense. It does kind of make sense. Mud Slap. Only Fennekin can learn it, but he's still fast. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. That's fine. We'll take it. We'll get rid of Tail Whip. That way we just have it for the final fight. Young Goose, does he evolve into a dark type? If he does, that's a good option to take. Nidoran, I know, does not. No Skrelp for me because of lack of points. Yeah, we had no points. We had no point. Wait a minute, you did want Skrelp. Oh no, did I drop the wrong one? Oh, I think I might have dropped the wrong one. I am sorry about that. There are too many mons. There are too many mons. But yeah, we didn't have the right amount of points because we lost. We were basically down to 1 point after the own edge. We'll get the Skrelp at some point. We'll go to the water and we'll grab one of those because I know they're pretty common to find. No, he does not. Perfect. We'll get rid of him then. We'll just Drain Punch him. Just do a big old Drain Punch. So Nidoran's gone. He's not super specially defensive. And this thing is not eating a Drain Punch. No way is eating a Drain Punch. So there we go. Now we'll take that. Perfect. So we're already on the first one. We're burning through. And we'll just start getting the boost if we can. Maybe. Nothing. Rat. All right. See if we can get the boost. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that's awesome. We got the boost. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What's next? I have to gain head trauma while backflipping onto the Statue of Liberty while having a Charmander that knows Dragon Dance and Flare Blitz to evolve Psyduck into Golduck. Yeah, I mean, Golduck's gonna have a Mega at some point, and it's probably not a Mega Stone. You're probably gonna have to do something nonsense with it. But yeah, we got our map right away. I'm taking that immediately. And Nidoran, we can obviously just deal with that. Nidoran took that hit way less than the other one. He must have had good special investment because Nidoran is, like, the female is supposed to be the defensive one and the male is supposed to be the offensive one. You forgot to skydive from the statue and belly flop into the harbor? Yeah, exactly. There's so many things that you gotta, like, hoops that you gotta jump through to evolve certain mons. All right, Fire Dance. A now Fiery Dance. Skitty. The only thing it does is just slow things down. Ooh, up speed down attack. I kind of wanted Timid Nature before. Timid Nature for, I wanted it for the Trevenant, I'm pretty sure. This team probably does not appreciate Timid. Deden would not mind it now that I'm thinking about it. I like the Reviver Seed. I bet you I would waste it before then. I kind of want to give this to Deden, honestly. I can't forget reciting the 50 states of the US in alphabetical order. I guarantee you I can recite like 5 of them. Weirdly enough, my geography is so bad, I don't think there's actually a way I could do that. I'm gonna give this to Deden. We're gonna outspeed stuff. That's kind of what he's there for. We're gonna outspeed some nonsense. Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna Mud Slap. Come on, give me that miss. There we go. More accuracy drops, and of course they hit both of them. But yeah, Fennekin against Fennekin, I'm actually cool with that. That's a good mirror match for me. That's fine. And Fennekin is much easier to handle with our team, so that's perfect. Like, Gen 6 had a decent amount of ghosts and stuff, too. So, decent amount of ghosts, decent amount of dark types we have available. I'll take the lure just to start setting up. Sunkern, obviously getting bopped. Like, there's just no way. We have the special boost as well for number 10, so it's perfect. Berry Patch, easy. Easy choice. Cherubi, oh, actually, before I do it, Gen 4. I was gonna say, he's definitely dead. Don't get me wrong. There's Sun Up and on fire and his stab. It's gonna do a thing. It's gonna do a thing. But I was hoping that he was Gen 6. But as soon as I thought about it, I'm like, no, I saw that guy. I saw that guy in Diamond. So it didn't really matter. It didn't really matter. But yeah, ooh, Fennekin against this? Maybe? Not quite enough. That's fine. I kind of like the Twin Beam just to be able to do that to break the sturdies and stuff. But yeah, it's not doing a whole lot, you know? That's fine. We'll keep these and we'll twin this and we will Drain Punch that. Because even if he hit me first, even if Zubat was somehow faster than Fennekin, which he ain't, then we'd still have the Pancham just healing up. Howl, okay, now I don't need that at all. Ah, the accuracy drop now. I might just swap in and out and just kind of do some cheese. Just kind of do some cheese. False swipe. Ooh, false swipe is an interesting one to try and, because I think it counts as a slashing move, which means that Own Edge would get a boost to it. It kind of seems like a good thing to catch Mons with. Pancham can also get it because he gets punchy moves, but I'm going to give this to Own Edge if possible. Shadow Sneak I'm not too concerned about right now, and yeah, I think that's probably the one to get rid of. For now, just in case we can catch something. If this is red, we're probably dead. It's red. Oh, there goes my poor Fennekin. I don't know if we can handle a Gimme Ghoul. Pinch. Okay, never mind. We got Sucker Punch. Oh, we got some Sucker Punches. Decent. Shadow Ball. That hurt a lot. He's Gen 9, so it doesn't matter. He's dead. Oh, he's not. Oh, no. Well, he's outspeeding my entire team now. So, Own Edge, get in there and hopefully you live through this, buddy. He's not living through that. There's no way. There's no way. Deden, get in there. I'm going to nuzzle. We actually outspeed him still. Wow. I'm just going to do it. Deden actually saved the day on that one. I was like, as soon as the Fennekin's dead, all of the rest of my team can't handle it. We're getting the Fennekin back. That was terrible. That was fine. We got at least something for the doubles, and we can deal with both of these. I'm just going to fake out this thing and fiery that. There we go. Because the Fomantis, it can just die. It can just get out of here. We don't need that anymore. And it doesn't really matter. I'll nasty and I'll fiery again because we outspeed the Bounce Suite, so it just works. So there we go. Fennekin came back and started bringing the team up, and Deden saved the day. Little tiny damage, but it did save the day. We're going to get a revive. We're going to bring back the Pinch, and I think we're probably... that's a good question. Rookity and Zubat. Is anything here we can catch? No, nothing. I'll just keep these out. We'll just nuzzle this, and actually, I think Fake Out works every time, doesn't it? Yeah, let's just try it out, just for fun. Just for fun, we'll see what happens, and we'll Thunderbolt the Zubat. Yeah, Fake Out works every single battle. I forgot about that. Every time you can play it on the first battle. That is amazing. That actually makes it so much stronger. I'm just gonna nuzzle, actually. I'm not gonna bother setting up, because you can never really assume that you're going to outspeed. But Deden is doing he's doing a little bit of nonsense. Just a small amount. That's not actually bad. Max Revive, all right, perfect. Now we're not gonna get any more of that garbage, and we can actually get some good stuff. Deden, Fennekin. Deden is kind of doing the work. I could just Fake Out again, actually. Here, we're just gonna Fake Out, and we're gonna Fiery Dance this guy. Because Fake Out works every single time. I found that out one time, and now I'm just always going for it. Always, always, always. Always be going. Easy, easy, easy. And Taunt, no, we don't need that just yet. Like, it's not a competitive match where Taunt is actually a big deal. It's not as much of an important thing to have on any Armans. Fennekin, I'm going to give this to because I'm not counting on Deden for anything other than, like, nuzzle outspeeds kind of thing. Let's see if he can do it, but, you know, chances are he's not going to do it. So let's do this, and we'll Thunderbolt this, because Fake Out works on every single thing we use it on. It's so cheesy. It's so cheesy, and we can use it every single fight. I love that. Zig's gone. We're still not getting the dark type that we're looking for, but I mean, I think you can you evolve the Zigzagoon into the dark version? I don't know if you can evolve it into Obstagoon, but I could be incorrect about that. We'll give Friendship for Deden because I'm pretty sure it doesn't have his passive. And we do, okay, we have Fluffy now. We didn't have it before. Okay, that's fine. No, you can't. Okay, perfect. I didn't know, like, some of the evos are really weird. So yeah, it's one of those things. Anyway, we're still gonna Fake Out. We're still gonna T-Bolt because Fake Out works every time. It's so cheesy. It's so overpowered. I'm just gonna Flame Charge here because I wanted to get that the last time and it would have been a good idea. And we'll just do this. And then Zigzagoon is always paralyzed. It's just so good. I see why people want Deden now. I see why people actually like this Mon. Zubat, I'm just gonna swap right out to the Fennekin and just deal with this. Because, like, why would I bother keeping the Deden in there to cheese and take hits? It doesn't matter. Especially since Zubat is poison, and poison will do a lot more work to us. We're gonna give this to the Pancham, build those Lumberries. We're not on the good cycle anymore, but that's fine. Oh, the Covet. I hate the Covet so much. The Covet makes all of these first starter areas some of the worst places to play in. I'm so glad when I get to, like, 50 and nobody ever uses it. All right. At this point, we wanted to go to the lake because we want to get the Skrelp. We want to get the horse, the seahorse. So let's go to the lake and do that and not even question it because that's where we need to go. We need to be in water. I think Lake Swamp can get it, but Lake and Sea, I think, also get it. So that's fine. If anyone wants to look that up and like correct me if I'm wrong or anything, that's cool too. I am always happy to know more. Automatize. Okay, Automatize is amazing. It's, oh, it's just, never mind. That's not the one that boosts the speed and the attack. That one was, it wasn't Automatize. What was that? Where it boosts 1 attack, 2 speed. It's like Super Dragon Dance. Here, we're gonna get rid of False Swipe because I don't think we're gonna need it for now. We can throw a ball. I think we're good. Oh, a Fisherman. Okay, this is gonna help us with our experience. He's got a Screlp. He's got the guy I want. All right, Twin Beam. That's it. Get this thing out of here. Get this. You're not allowed to have this. Shift gear. Thank you. That's it. That's absolutely it. And we get the evolution. I love how this thing looks. This is so cool, especially the purple fire. Are you kidding me? This is so good looking. That's so good. Aqua Jet is gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. He's gonna Aqua Jet again, but we live through it. Unless he crits. Never mind. Turns out I was lying. All right, might as well fake out. The Screlp now. We'll nuzzle it up. Nuzzle it up. It's gonna get poison. Yes, it does so much damage. It does so much damage. Let's get Onage in there. There we go. Let's Automatize. I don't know if we were outspeeding the other thing. We were definitely outspeeding this. Let's go ahead and Bitter Blade's not gonna do a whole lot, but he's not like physically defensive. He's specially defensive. Let's go for it. It did nothing. Oh, thankfully he was paralyzed. Okay, I thought it would do way more than that. I thought it'd do way more than that. Never mind. Let's Spirit Shackle this. He Aqua Jets, but it doesn't matter. What? Really? How much attack does Onage have? He feels like he doesn't do anything. Trevenant might be best saved for Grass Mono anyway, thinking about it. Yeah, well, that Grass and Ghost typing is really decent, and Trevenant is kind of the best example of that. All right, fake out time. Cheese it out, and then we'll nuzzle. Oh, he lives through it. Perfect. Okay, that Deden is somehow saving the day, despite the fact that it's not doing any damage. It's not doing anything, but it's doing everything. At this point, we got 2,000 bucks. I have to have Breakson alive. There's no way to win the game without it, so we got to bring him back. We have to bring him back. And I kind of want to just take the XD at this point. Choodle. Okay, Breakson can handle that. Come on, don't you dare prove me wrong. We got Psychic. Oh, that changed up. That's interesting. Fluffy is just gone, which is unfortunate because I like Fluffy, but Psychic Surge actually makes this really good because we can actually use Twin Beam more effectively now. I'm cool with that. Being honest, just kind of got bored of Pokemon Evolved. Oh no, it's not that great. Well, that's at least you know it now. That's fine. Trevenant might be best saved for Grass Mono, that and Simisage. Simisage, like all the 3 monkeys, I have not really done anything with. Are they actually good? I feel like you said the water one wasn't great, but the grass one, if I recall, you were kind of praising that one. So I'm very curious. Whoopie Boy is probably going to die to a Breakson. If he doesn't, then we're gonna be in a spot of trouble because he will kill me, but we're gonna Twin Beam kills. Perfect. Okay, I was thinking for a moment, like, we've got all the boost up. We should be good. And we're at 24. Low Kick is... Okay, that's what Low Kick does. Okay, perfect. I will just get a potion and I will give 2 to Deden because he's somehow doing the work. I don't understand it. Low Kick is Pancham, but we got better moves. I'm just going to take the Nugget. We'll just do the Nugget stuff. And we should be good here because our Breakson is better than his Breakson. And we have Twin Beam. And I don't think you get a Psychic move until later. Let's Twin Beam because I think it's going to do more damage. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, he does get a... He gets the Psychic move that confuses me. Come on. Come on, do it again. There we go, perfect. There we go, we got the crit. If we hadn't gotten that crit, that would have actually been death. That's fine. I was willing to risk it for that, just for the sake of it. Circle Throw. Oh, that one throws in Mons. Okay, that's better than Arm Thrust, I guess. Like, technically, Circle Throw should not be a punching move, but I bet you in this game they count it as a punching move. That's fine. Yamask, ooh. Yamask is kind of an issue for him. Deden doesn't really appreciate him either. Just Pancham? Oh, Pancham does, because we got Sucker Punch. I'm not going to be able to live through too many hits, but I'll hit him once. Astonish, that's fine. I'll Sucker Punch this. Ooh, wait, what? Wait, what? Move fails if they're not ready. He was readying an attack. He was doing things. See, there are some glitches going on here. There's some nonsense happening here. Like Pancham going down, that's fine. I wanted Breakson to be able to deal with him, and then we get the Psychic back too. At this point, let's T-Bolt. Just in case he swapped out to his flying type. That would have been really nice. That's cool too. We'll just deal with it because it's hoot hoot. It's fine. I feel like that was a little bit closer than I wanted it to be. It was a little bit closer than I wanted it to be. I'll get the Pancham back because he kind of still has priority. It's the only thing that he really has, but he has priority. Braixen is going to handle one of them. He's going to get Mudshot. He's going to get killed. Pancham and Deden can work down one, hopefully, and then we'll just deal with them with Braixen. Otherwise, once again, it's going to be a thing. We're just going to fake this guy out. Oh, what? He's protected. Oh no, I wasted the fake out. And we're getting 2 speed drops. That's fine. We're going to Drain Punch this. We're going to just Boom Burst everything. Boom Burst it all. He just annihilated everything. He just did, he like killed them all. He killed them all. I was not expecting that. Okay, I thought that would do a little bit, but I know it's a very powerful move, but I thought it would only do a little bit. Here, we're gonna need to prepare for this final fight because this is getting a little silly. We're gonna get a couple of potions on everybody. I know I'm wasting through my money. I kinda don't wanna waste it all, but at the same time, my team is not capable of dealing with a lot of this nonsense. He just destroyed everything though. I can't believe that. Also, Choodle, I should have checked to see what his gen was. I'm pretty sure it was Gen 5 because everything good is Gen 5 apparently. Oh, we got another chance. Gen 8, never mind. Okay, that's also a thing. Gen 8 has a lot of good stuff too. He's not going to live through that. He's not specially defensive, but still. Fire Spin, I'm cool without. I don't need that. Leftovers. Oh, we needed leftovers so badly. Okay, leftovers is going to do so much work. I'm putting it on Braixen right now because that's kind of the only guy we have to do anything. But we're gonna keep it on him and get the leftovers healing throughout this gym fight. Oh, that was so good right there. Brutal Swing. It's not a bad move, all things considered. It's not as good for Onedge because he doesn't have a slashing move version. We're just gonna take the potion, just heal him up. Heal him up, get him ready. Crasher Wake is gonna be a problem for us, so this is gonna be interesting. Oh, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough and we're instant killed. Okay, that's gonna be an issue. At this point, I'm just gonna fake out. That's fine. He's protected too, yeah. Well, he's obviously gonna do an EQ. Onedge is no guard sharpness. Okay, so that doesn't help. He's gonna get blazed. Pancham's gonna get blazed. I think we literally just lose to this guy, honestly. I'm gonna sucker punch him. He's protected by, what is he protected by? I'm just gonna see it here on the side here. Because everything we're doing is missing. Protected by the Psychic Terrain. My own Psychic Terrain? Psychic Terrain. I literally have never used Psychic Terrain. What does it do? It makes it so that Psychic is boosted and moves that target all Pokemon can't be used on Psychic Terrain. And I'm assuming it's like priority can't be used either. Yeah, they're immune to moves that increase priority. That's what I thought. So Psychic Terrain is literally just killing us here. That kind of hurts for our strategy because Deden can't use anything on Psychic Terrain. Deden is not going to be able to deal with this guy. Onedge probably is dead in one shot. I think we just lose. I think we literally just lose to the Quag because we killed ourselves off with the Braixen. That's fine. I'm gonna boom it. I'm gonna boom it. It did nothing. I think that did it. Yeah. Shuts down priority. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fun. That's cool too. All right, we lost that one. Very clear. Set yourself up to fail. It was unfortunate. I didn't even know what I was doing to myself. I didn't even know what I was doing. All right, we're gonna have to go back in there. So now we know. Knowing is half the battle. We'll go back here. Perfect. Now, Fennekin is still my favorite guy in this entire gen. We're gonna take him. Honestly, we can't do any priority when he's out. That's the biggest issue. I want to get a Skrelp right now. We're going to get a Skrelp right now because we're going to bring the one we have from home. Let's just see, because he's got big IVs. Oh, those are so good. So we got ourselves a good old Skrelp. We got ourselves a Skrelp now. That's going to help us. Onedge probably would have done something if he could have lived long enough to win, but he didn't, so he couldn't. So we need to take him along again, maybe? He didn't even get a single candy in the whole thing. He got 99 out of 100 points. A different Pokemon ROM hack, Pokemon Quetzal. Yes, I've heard of Pokemon Quetzal. I'm not sure about it, but I've heard about it. I know, like, one of the weirdest things about a lot of these ROM hacks is I can't really recommend them, having not played most of them, and also there could still be like bugs and nonsense in them too, so you never really know. But, oh, we could actually play around with this too. Like, the passive on Fennekin is not helping me right now. That's the biggest issue. Skrelp doesn't really care about priority, so maybe I just get guys who are fast and don't care about priority moves, and then maybe we'll make it work. And somebody who has like some psychic coverage, because that's kind of important too. Deden likes the fake out strats. Deden is a really awesome, interesting pick to have, but he doesn't have Pixelate, so maybe I bring him for the electric or fairy runs. You can turn the passive off. Yeah, it kind of defeats a lot of it, but yeah, at the same time. Here, let's just see, just out of curiosity. Is his passive the same? His passive is still Psychic Surge, yeah. I could turn it off. It kind of defeats a lot of the good of having him, but yeah, it's not the best passive in the world. Let's disable it. Let's disable it. I think it was doing a lot of damage and not doing a lot of help. I think that was probably a thing. That way I can bring Deden. I'd like to bring a full team if I can. Let's get the Phantom. I just don't think that Onedge can fit in this team right now. He's too costly. I need to reduce his cost at some point. Flabebe is no longer necessary. Skiddo is a grass type. He's maybe okay, I'm not sure. We got the grass already covered, actually. Helioptile, we've got the electric. We got this guy, which I'm saving. Ooh, who do I use at this point? Who do I use at this point? This is so weird. I got 3 fairies and I got Deden, and Deden is an okay fairy. Whoa, I can monotype? You know what that means? Yes, absolutely. Mono bug only. Yes, go for it. I think maybe, like there's so much overlap, that's the thing. I could get the bunny, I could get the dust bunny back. That is an option. I could also bring the Pancham for the dark type. Let's do that, and then we'll keep that 6th slot open for a potential dark, because I can catch a Houndoom or whatever and put it there, and then that'll evolve that. Hi, how you doing, Hollow Knight? We are just starting, again, our Gen 6 challenge. We haven't even gotten past, like, 55 or some nonsense. It's not great. We're not going so well. We've disabled that. Yeah, so the Fluffy is off. There's a little cancel sign there. So we've got that out there. That thing was getting in the way of our fake outs. We can't have that. Unfortunately, the passive is just too powerful. It's too powerful for our team. This guy, he needs Calm Mind. Trick Room, I'm very curious about, actually. Let's see. Trick Room, what do we got here? What does it do? What does it do? It does... Oh, never mind, Trick Room setup sweeps, that's what it was. Okay, so slow mons can move fast and fast mons move slow. Trick Room is a little tough to work around, but it is kind of an interesting thing. I kind of want to just like put some acid on here though and make him kind of a tank, because he's better for that, I think. Spun the wheel and got dragon. There you go, perfect. That is probably your favorite type, knowing how many dragons you draw. Yes, absolutely. Tackle is Calm Mind, I guess. That's fine. We'll just put that there because there's not really good moves that we have right now with this thing, but we have good stats, and that's the big thing. Trevenant's already set up. This thing's already set. I think we're probably good, other than maybe a nature here. This thing likes special defense, does not like the special attack drop. I think maybe this nature we chose just because the special defense, the only one that we have that's good, increases, reduces the special attack, I mean. Relaxed is not bad, actually, because we can make him kind of defensive and very specially defensive, too. Pretty bad type, in my opinion, respin. Yeah, Dragon is not, well, the Mons are incredibly good. The type is good defensively and bad offensively. It's really kind of a thing. It's interesting, I do like it, but it's one of those weird types. Here, I'm just gonna see here. 90 defense, actually, with a defense boost, that's not bad. I'm thinking this is a good option here. I'm thinking we'll take that, actually. And the drop speed, that doesn't matter. We're not outspeeding anything anyway, unless we Trick Room setup, which, honestly, it kind of makes him better at that now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, his own Trick Room can help him so much. Maybe my favorite, but good grief, the Mons are monstrously bad. Yeah, I mean, once again, like, the Mons are super broken. It's tough to make a gen challenge work, though, because they're so costly, too. Have you ever played Pokemon Infinite Fusion? I have never heard of Pokemon Infinite Fusion. That's an interesting... I'm gonna, like, literally just set that up and Google it. Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I want to see what that's all about. I think I might have that actually bookmarked. I might have that bookmarked somewhere, but that is an interesting one to check out. Just look at the level some dragon types evolve. That's the thing. Dragon types take forever to evolve. They take forever to evolve. So that is kind of the thing that makes them a little more difficult to work with. I think this team is good. We're gonna start it up here, and I'll just move through a little bit of this while I'm talking there. Now we need a dark type. Tandemouse is Gen 9. I was thinking for a moment he's Gen 5. No, we're good. Skrelp, Skrelp actually covers a lot of bases now that I think about it. Skrelp is really good for us. Let's keep him out. We're gonna Twin Beam, get rid of any chance that I get paralyzed, or rather not paralyzed, poisoned. And I'm just going to acid some damage, a little bit. Like Skrelp is not outspeeding Fennekin, not even close. He's not fast enough. We intentionally made him not fast enough. Give me the boost, there we go, perfect. Easy, easy, easy. Easy, easy, easy. Yeah, what is it? Is it Garchomp that evolves at like level 64 or something? It's kind of insane. Here, I'm just curious. I'm just curious if they get stuff that I don't have access to. Nah, they don't. All right, we'll take the Lumberry because Phantom can really appreciate that. Wurmple's gonna appreciate Annihilation right now. Get out of here, son. Ultra Ball, let's go for it. Let's go for it. We don't have a whole lot of Pokies. We might as well go for it. I didn't even really need to worry about what I chose there because like we're already boosted up. We're already good. Lincoln Cord, we literally got Phantom evolved again, right at the beginning, first stage. First stage, go for it. There's our Trevenant, who looks incredible. I didn't even mention the purple eye before. That is so cool looking, like the pinkish purple. What would that be? Not a mauve, it would be a... what are my colors again? I went and did art, I just don't remember anything about it. It's probably not quite a magenta, but it's around that general area. Here, we're getting rid of Sleep Powder like we did before. Not to mention that there's a type with an absolute immunity to them, and to do super effective damage, they either have to outspeed the other guy or get hit by super effective themselves. Yeah, that's true. Like, Dragon lost a lot of its best perk by having Fairy type come out, just like Dark beat up Psychic horribly. And it wasn't that Psychic was a broken type, it was that Psychic was a broken type in the other kind of sense, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't even, there was no weaknesses, the moves that could hit them could not actually do damage to them, and they were immune to Ghost. Because they just understood that was the way you're supposed to code. So Gen 1, Psychic wasn't busted because Psychic was good, it was busted because the game was busted. Fun fact, Gible is the only dragon type that evolves at a semi-reasonable level, 2448. Oh, so never mind, he is actually the one. Is it Skrelp that evolves into a dragon type? And that's 64 or some nonsense? There was one of them that was like really, really late. I just don't remember which one it was. Anyway, we're taking the lure for obvious reasons. We gotta find our Mon. We're gonna Fiery Dance and blast through and get our special boost. There we go. Okay, Lillipup, I can probably Twin Beam this. There we go, we just barely had enough to Twin Beam. Hydreigon, that's the one, absolutely. Hydreigon was the one. That's the one that, like, you literally have to go through the gauntlet to be able to evolve this thing. Like, it's impossible. All right, Soothbell, maybe? Skrelp, I think, could use a bit of a reduction in cost, and he doesn't have his passive. Let's give this to the Skrelp, because I'm gonna be using the Skrelp a lot. So that's fine, we'll keep these two out. We will just do this, and we will, I don't know, Acid just for the sake of it. Acid just for the sake of it, it's fine. It's good, we can get rid of him. And don't you, yeah, okay, he poisoned him. I like that. That's decent. All right, let's get the Twin Beam. Easy, easy, easy. This should sweep through him. Yeah, I should just kill off the poison guys because I don't want to take that extra damage. Rare Candy, easy choice. Happiny, ooh, Happiny is Gen 4 and it evolves into Chansey and Blissey, which is Gen 1 and 2. So it just jumps all around the place. So yeah, not a big deal for that one. We're just gonna get rid of this because that's kind of the issue, and Happiny doesn't really matter. He's not gonna do much to me. I swear there are more reasonable dragon levels like Swablu or Noibat, surely. I think Noibat was 49, maybe a little earlier than that. Noibat was not great either. Swablu was like 20, so actually that might be good. Swablu I think was really good. Here, I'm just curious. Swablu Pokemon, I'm just so curious now when he evolves, because I thought it was really early. It was 35. 35, Altaria could actually be achievable. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's still a little late. But then again, you at least can get a dragon at 35 that's worth something. And Swablu isn't a dragon to start with though, so you can't use him until 35, but it is kind of a thing. More Sprout Candy, perfect. Easy, easy, easy. Drampa and Turtonator laughing at the others for evolving at all. Oh, that's true, yeah. There are some dragons that just don't evolve, so you can actually use those too. Piplup, that's not great. That's not great, that's gonna hurt. But that's fine, we lived through it, that's perfect. So at least Fennekin lives through that. He can outspeed me here, but I'm just going to go Trevenant. There we go. Oh, he went Peck. I could have killed him there. Ah, I'm gonna poke him. Give him a big old poker. Give him a big old poker if he lets me, but he wouldn't. So now we can outspeed with Fake Out. There we go. And we can Nuzzle, get the paralysis. And it doesn't matter what he does at this point, because he's now paralyzed, he's now useless. Easy, easy, easy. Easy, easy, easy. Let's get the rare candy and get that Skrelp some candy. 25, okay, perfect. Drempa's also laughing at Turtonator for no Maggie. Yeah, Drempa seems like he's kind of a little bit ahead of the curve. Turtonator's kind of cool looking though. I really like what Turtonator looks like. All right, Fennekin is not doing super well against this stuff, but at least we can send it to Den and have him do a fake out and help us out. Fire Dance, we should kill the Happening. We should fake out this guy. There we go. Oh, it doesn't kill. Ooh, I am surprised. Never mind. All right, we'll Fiery Dance this guy and we'll nuzzle. I want to nuzzle that just to get the kill. Okay, perfect. There we go. Awesome. And for not being in Legends Windows CA, yeah, I feel like that's kind of a thing. I feel like the window is probably a typo, but Legends ZA, yeah, I don't know what's in Legends ZA. I know that they're missing a bunch of Mons. Here, let's just give him a potion. That's fine. I felt like it would kind of be a thing. Combi is Gen 4. I remember that distinctly. And he doesn't evolve in anything we really need him for, so that's fine. We'll just blast him, because you can't use their passives if they're not part of the gen that you're in the challenge for. So we wouldn't really get anything out of that. So we'll just kill him off. Lechonk and Yungoos. I'm cool with keeping, like, I'll keep Fennekin. I still want to get Skrelp going. Skrelp is a really decent cover for all the things we currently can't do. And we'll just acid. We'll just do some acid. Easy, easy, easy. So we get the boost. Yungoos is totally dead next turn. And he actually still hits pretty hard, Skrelp. He's not bad. The window wasn't a typo, it's just because Legend ZA is flat windows. Oh, I see. I literally watched Legend ZA. I watched a streamer playing that a while back, and it didn't stick with me because all I remembered was like how the combat seemed to go and how kind of dull it was, honestly. And I was kind of talking about that before, and then someone's like, no, it's actually really good. I might give it a chance, but it doesn't feel like it's really good. It feels like it's just you spam all the buttons and then you just do all the things. And that doesn't really play out the way that I was hoping it would. I kind of like the idea of being able to be a trainer in real time, not be limited to 4 moves, but like get a bunch of different things, and you just have to make the right decision in the right moment. That kind of feels like a skill element that Pokemon really should be going into, and they're not doing it, but it didn't play it that way at all. It didn't play it that way at all. We'll just acid, just do some damage. Rookity's awesome. Pidove is Gen 5, of course he is. That's fine, we're still holding out for a dark type. I still want to get to the, get to the Metropolis and grab ourselves a Houndoom. Or get a Poochie along the way, because Poochyena actually has some use right now. We will go Fennekin, Skrelp. Which one do I want? I want a Skrelp. I was thinking about it for a moment, like which one did I want this on? We're good here. Rockruff is probably good enough to be able to be destroyed by this. And then we'll just acid whatever lives. It did live. That's fine. It didn't do anything useful. Okay, perfect. If ZA wasn't flat, it would be Pokemon TA. I don't get the joke. I'm missing it. They might do that for Weewa, Winds Waves. Is that the new Pokemon that's coming out? It's interesting if that's the case. Here, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to acid. That's fine. I was thinking about it for a moment, but I don't want to mess around with the Rockruff. I thought I could be cool and smart and awesome, but no, let's just be cautious and like actually smart, you know? Should have said TB. If ZA wasn't flat, it'd be Pokemon TB. Or T plus B. I'm still not, I feel like I'm just really missing the whole, it's gone over my head. It's over, it's gone. I just can't get it. I can't grok it. You could say it's because I've been streaming for a while, but I don't really stream all that long compared to a lot of other people. I really don't. So I guess it's just a me thing. There we go, Doduo is gone. TNA, TNB. If ZA wasn't flat, it'd be TNB. I still don't. You're gonna have to explain the whole thing. You're gonna have to ruin the whole joke. Or just let me be in the suspense, and then everybody else can just laugh at me, because that's cool too. If you want to laugh at me, just make sure that the volume is high and that you follow the channel. Wink, wink. No, if you want to laugh, definitely I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's an interesting move, but map time, map time. He's too wholesome. You can't do it, can you? You just can't do it. I'm too kindly. I just win this one. I love it. Fiery Dance against that, obviously. The Squilvet is weirdly able to take hits, but I kind of don't want to take hits from a Yungoos, ever. I kind of just don't want to. It just doesn't feel like a good thing. And did we get the boost? No, we didn't. Oh, you get the boost beforehand. Never mind. That's fine. Yeah, no, I feel like a lot of your jokes are probably like a stage beyond me, and then I have to work it back to try and figure out what you're saying. Sometimes I get them. Sometimes I get them right off the bat. Rabbit, give me a type. I need a monotype Pokemon Quetzal. Dark. Dark. We're going for a dark type ourselves. We're trying to find one. Dark is a really cool type. It has some really interesting mons, and I love the type, and I haven't beaten a dark challenge yet. After I do the gen challenges, I really want to just do a dark challenge and just get that whole thing out of the way. That'd be super fun. We're gonna grab a Leppa. That's fine. We'll get the Den, give that to him. Skrelp is getting beaten up over here. Skrelp's getting hurt a little bit. Now let's do a water gun. Let's do just a big old water gun and try it. Dark. I love Dark. Dark is awesome. There are so many good dark types. There are so many cool looking darks, and there are so many like amazing dark moves that have such themes. Most of the types that you have are just like, hey, it's a blast of water or a blast of fire. This one is like, hey, I'm actually going to like cheat in this fight and try to steal your stuff, you know? It's really kind of cool. There's so many like evil moves that are really good. Ponyard, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's some really powerful mons, but they're all just really fun. All of them are really, really fun. Now let's twin beam this, let's water gun this. Okay, perfect. They one-shot him. Get out of here. Easy, easy, easy. And then Bidoof with the rollout. Ooh, Bidoof coming in with the rollouts. Oh, wow. He did not take damage on that. I mean, it's not stab, but still, I'm surprised. I'll take the potion just in case. Yeah, just in case. I was gonna say gym leader Sharon? I'm gonna say Charon. Oh, come on with that nonsense. Get out of here right now. Get out of here right now with that garbage. There we go. We at least dealt with that. That would have probably been a sweep if it had gotten through this guy. Because my Braixen is still my only good guy until I fully get evolved up. Retaliate her a lot. As long as he doesn't have quick attack, I'm good. Wow, he did a little bit of damage. Okay, at this point, we wanted to go Metro so we can get the Dark type, get the Evo, and do the cool stuff at the Metro. I'd love to go Lake, but we kind of have the reason I was going there before. The only thing I really want there is just like, there's technically an epic egg I could get there, but I haven't gotten it in like 30 runs, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna get it today. Patrat should be Dark, but I don't think he is. I think he stays normal. Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, what? I turned this Psychic Surge off. You guys saw me turn this off, and I pointed at the cancel sign, and I got it back. Ah, that's not good. We'll take advantage of it for what it's worth, but that's not great for me right now. That kind of defeats a lot of my strat. Like, I turned that off because it wasn't actually working well. So that's fine. We're just gonna have to work around it, I guess. It's a little disappointing. Can I turn it off here, actually? Pokey... Yeah, it came back. I don't understand why. That's fine. We're gonna have to keep what we got. I'll get a lure just in case I can get the dark type. And fiery. There we go. Perfect. Get rid of that thing. Might as well do dark. Kind of celebrate the new dark food type I made some streams ago. Cocat. I'm assuming it's like Coco is what it is. Like a Coco cat. I feel like you mentioned that one a while back, but it's been a long time. I haven't made that video either. I'm so far behind on videos. Oh, I didn't want to do that. No, I thought I chose a rare candy. I didn't even pay attention. I just gave Acid a bunch of power points. See, this is what happens when I don't pay attention. Let's get some money in there. I find it that it's always good to get the money. You might as well go for it. But yeah, no, I feel like I really need to get on to that because that's kind of a massive thing that would be really interesting and enjoyable for a lot of people, I'm sure. He outspeeds me. I should have gone for the Thunderbolt. That's cool too. But Psybeam is not as good as Twin Beam. Not right now. I think that Psychic will be better than Twin Beam. Maybe. It will be like situationally better. Based off of Kit Kats. Oh, right. Yes, you're absolutely right. Yes. That was a long time ago you mentioned that, though. I forgot completely about that. I need to heal up because it is rival time, and I'm just going to take the Nugget because the Nugget will still give us more money than we spent in. Oh, yes, and then there's the Prin Plop. Do we have anything? Trevenant can eat that hit, but Trevenant's not going to appreciate taking another hit from this thing because he's so low level. He might have to eat the hit. Skrelp could eat the hit too, though. Like, we have good stuff against water. I could probably... Acid is just going to lower defense. Trick Room is going to make me faster. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Yeah, now I'm faster. Perfect. Trick Room is not helping a whole lot for our team, but it'll make me faster, so I at least get the Acid drop. Oh, I got 2 of them. No defense drops at all, and he gets the crit. At this point, I'm pretty sure Trevenant outspeeds, which actually helps us a lot because we can give him a big old pokin'. There we go, give him a big old pokin'. Oh, there we go. Trevenant outspeeding with the Trick Room actually is a big deal. And Confuse Ray is... arguably, it's not even better than Shadow Claw. I'm fine with it. Arguably, it's not even better. Talo, okay, Talo's kind of an issue. Let's get the Den in there. We'll do the fake out nonsense because he doesn't have the terrain up anymore, and we can nuzzle. Quick attack, that's fine. Now we're nuzzling, and now we should be good to just boom it up. Just boom it up. Oh, the quick attack kills. I'm so disappointed. Let's get Breakson in there. Maybe we'll get the boost now. Have I made a dragon food type? You may have. You may have. That was back when I was like recording all of the chats on the Discord channel. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and plug Discord. There we go. Let's go ahead and throw this one in here. Just Discord. Perfect. I want to plug that any chance I get. But that was back when I was recording all of the chats in the Discord, the one server. So you could probably Google it and see if you got like a dragon food, because you would have typed it exactly like that. So it could be a thing. It could be a thing. Anyway, I am going to probably beat Char Cadet. I'll just twin beam it because it's more damage. Char Cadet's gone. Perfect. Easy, easy, easy. Speaking of dangerous fights, but I think we've got the right team for a lot of this stuff. And XP all perfect. We need XP alls. We got the Houndour, but now we're kind of a little weaker. Breakson is fine. Pancham is not gonna appreciate a hit, but we'll see if he can live through one. And I'm just gonna do this and just Drain Punch it. Oh, actually, ooh, I was thinking for a moment. Okay, that's fine, perfect. I was thinking for a moment, if we managed to get through that, it would just destroy the Houndour. I'm just gonna start throwing at him though. I'm gonna start throwing at him because we actually need that Houndour so we get that dark type so Pancham can evolve. That's a big deal for us. Come on. There we go, perfect. Keeping him in the team. He's staying there until Pancham evolves, and he has to be level 32 to do so, but he's sticking around. That's decent right there. And we will get counter would be nice, but we don't really have a huge like physical defensive wall. Like Trevenant's okay as a physical defensive wall. He's just not the best one you could get. So that's fine. We'll get the Pokey. We'll get the Pokeball. Pat Rat, I'm pretty sure I can deal with this. We have Psychic Terrain still. Let's just go for it. Yeah, it's fine. Easy, easy, easy. And Breakson wants Fire Spin. I'll keep it for later. I'm not going to use it right now. I'll keep it for later. We'll get the Enigma Berry, and we'll give this to the Pancham. Because he'll probably get hit pretty hard, honestly. Let's be real. Twin Beam it. It's still enough to kill them. Like, we're way higher level now. Every level means so much more when you are at this stage. And Eviolite on the Pancham so that he can take the hits. So that he can take the hits. And then if we need to, we'll just swap it out and just get rid of it when he's ready to evolve. Breakson Pancham, perfect. We'll do this and we'll Drain Punch something. Because I'm sure that the Pancham's gonna be the one that they're going for. And they're gonna have speed. Oh, and they're not doing anything, never mind. I love that he gets Drain Punch though, because he's already good at punching. Low sweep. Guaranteed lowers their speed. Better than Circle Throw, honestly. Because like, I don't really want to spend too much time trying to like give them free hits on the Panch. The Panch doesn't take those hits very well. We'll get the Lure. I know we've already got what we need here. Varoom is definitely not Gen 6. That's fine. We'll just bop him because we got the special boost. We had +2 at the time. So we actually got the easy kill on that. And now we should be able to fully max out our experience as we go through. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. It depends. It really does depend. But hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. Do we have a dark type other than Pancham? Because he's not really that great for this area. We got Sucker Punch and we have Nasty Plot, I was gonna say. And we can't use the Houndour in this challenge. That's fine. Drowsy's cool here. We're just gonna blast him. We're just gonna blast him. I like Drowsy. He's not the best. He's kind of just a cool mon, you know? He's just kind of there. I kind of like him though. Like, I like a lot of the Gen 1 mons. Willow, so we've already got the Willow on the Trevenant. Breakson can learn it, but I'm not too concerned about him. I kind of just want to get the rare candy and just be done with it. Just get Scrub some candy. Get Scrub some candy. Trubbish, easy kill. I do need to see here. We can't unlock. It's 40 to unlock the passive. Wow. That's a long time away. That's way further away than I thought it would be. All right, that's fine. We're going to twin beam it. Trubbish is gone. Trubbish is like Gen 4 or something. He's not really. He's Gen 4 or Gen 5. I think he might be Gen 5 because I think that the Pokemon anime had a thing about that. Yeah, I literally just watched somebody, I didn't watch the anime, I watched somebody criticizing the anime, but it's a whole thing. Imprison is prevents, oh, you know, that would be really interesting if we were fighting Breakson as well, but we're not. We're not, it would be fun. Scrub has got to take on so many roles right now. Here, let's get him out there. We'll get him in there to do some work. We'll twin beam this guy and we'll just, I don't know, acid, just to do some damage because we're definitely killing the coughing. Like, coughing has no special defense. There's no way we're not killing him. And we do a little bit to that too, that's fine. We'll just kill him with this because Glameow is not that good. Glameow's, like most cats, are not that great. I say that knowing we got completely annihilated by a cat, but most cats in this game are not super great. Protect at this point is kind of okay, but not great. Actually, no, Trevenant would protect, he wouldn't want to protect stall, never mind. I was thinking about it for a moment, like protect, trick room, maybe do some nonsense. No, it doesn't really work for anything. We'll just take the pokies. Take the pokies, destroy the Mastiff, do the thing. Easy, easy, easy. This one is Gen 9, okay, perfect. I'm so glad his cry is so long that we could actually check that out. Trevenant, we don't want Hex, we still have Adamant Nature, so I'm not that concerned. I'll take the Citrus for free and just give it to the Braixen, because we actually need to beat these guys. Also, Team Flare again. Team Flare is going to be a problem if they have Dark types, which I think a lot of these guys will. But that's fine. We'll just deal with the Scorpy and just a little bit of Acid. A little bit of Acid doesn't hurt. Like, he can't hit me with Dark moves right now super effectively, so it doesn't matter. He can hit the Skrelp, but he was going to hit him anyway, so that's fine. At this point, I'm just going to do the thing. I was thinking about like some cheese and some nonsense, but no, we'll just do the thing. We'll just get the boost. Easy, 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 get the boost, do what we need to do, and get through it. Double team. Double team actually is not a bad option for some defense. Honestly, Skrelp might be a really good one just to deal with the final boss too. Work up is attack and special attack. It's not the best, I guess, but like low sweep is probably better just for the speed drop. Will Scorpion and Inkay evolve into dark types? Yeah, that's true. There's gonna be a lot of dark types, I bet. And honestly, we won't have the advantage anymore because the advantage we had was specifically because of the bug type. We had 3 different things that could do stuff to it, but we won't have that advantage there. We'll have to basically rely on this guy doing a lot of extra leg work. Or I guess a lot of extra punching work, but still. He skips leg day. But he's not fast, he's not fast. Power point up. We're gonna get the Fiery Dance because that's actually the thing I should have gotten the first time, but oh well. Wormadam, Gen 4. Yeah, Wormadam's terrible. Wormadam's terrible. Skrelp has to live through 1. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, he can't do it. There's no way. Not a takedown. Takedown had a high chance of missing too, but still. We'll get the, I don't know, Pancham in there to start doing some work, get some XPs. Because we actually, oh no, back in the background, he would have actually gotten more experience. Never mind. He would have gotten more experience just sitting there because he gets 60% there or 50% in a double battle. It's fine, it's fine. All right, 37, don't you dare. Don't you dare, but I'm gonna go for it. You always gamble. It's another, how many reds have I gotten on this? This is insane. Braixen is totally dead again. And now we got Pancham to deal with this guy. The Sucker Punch doesn't work, but it doesn't do enough. It doesn't do enough, and that special D drop just did us in. That's the problem. He's gonna send another one in. Trevenant does not appreciate that. Deden is not gonna like that. Let's send him in. We outspeed, we paralyze. There we go. He doesn't have a thing. I could catch this Gimme Ghoul, actually. Ooh, because I could take his Lucky Egg. I kind of want to catch him. I kind of want to catch him now. I want to do the thing. Let's throw a ball. There we go, perfect. We take his Lucky Egg, right? Oh, we can't because we'd have to drop a member of the team. That's the thing, and we would lose the Dark type that we gained so much on. That's fine. I'll send him home. The Lucky Egg would have been nice, but we'll send him home. We'll get the Braixen back because he kind of does most of the work. Trevenant can probably handle this, unless he has Bite, which I bet you he does. He has Laser Focus, so it still hits me. And we missed the Willow. Scary, that's fine. Hit the Scary Face, I don't care. Trevenant is not outspeeding nothing. Trevenant will never outspeed. Ow! Never mind. This is fine. He's gonna retaliate, Pancham eats that up. He's going Assurance, Pancham eats that up. Let's Drain Punch. He just killed Pancham immediately, never mind. Never mind, it's just a thing. This ain't working out as well as I'd hoped, honestly. It ain't working out as well as I'd hoped, honestly. Get in there, Trevenant, eat one hit, buddy. Eat one hit. He died. We literally lost to Eradicate. Just a regular, you know what? You know what? No, I think that might be a good place to pause it for now. That's fine. That's what a Wednesday stream is supposed to do. Extremely frustrating, and you shouldn't have lost, but you do, you know, it's kind of a thing. but we did end up getting a gen run done recently, so I'm at least pleased about that. Anyway, I think this is a good place to call it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thanks for hanging out in the chat and making things much more interesting. If you don't mind, do a follow, do a sub on YouTube, like the video. It actually does help a lot to like produce this algorithm, to like make the algorithm churn into the next degree and make people actually see the videos. So if you don't mind doing that stuff, that's always super cool. Streams that, yeah, I feel like it's a good time. We would have 15 minutes more after this anyway, so it's a good time to call her here. But you got to hang around for the end of one at least, because you usually go like 5 or 6 minutes just before I'm about to end it and never get to hear the outro stuff. It should have been longer, that's what she said. To be fair, I got that one. I figured it out. I caught on to one. But yes, I think this is a good place to call it. We got nobody to raid, unfortunately, so we'll just kind of end it here. Thank you guys so much for all the help that you do here, for all the attention to the channel that you put. I'm gonna get up out of here, though. You guys take care. We'll be back on Friday, probably with something non-Pokemon related at that point. But we should be able to do something interesting and maybe something new at that point, too, which would be really cool. That being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys again, and bye-bye for now.